4400 for your custom signage needs today. That's Fast Signs in Earth City, 314-344-4400.
The Lou Information Station presents Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
Let's go! 8:05 on a Thursday in Kirkwood, Missouri. Jay Randolph Jr. Studios, baby. Let's go. Hot Take Central 2.0. Cam Janssen, Jimmy the Cat Hayes, Matthew Rocchio. We're doing our thing on this rainy day. Rain. Kind of needed a little bit. It's all good.
I'm going to give you some.
It puts me in a good mood.
No.
Yes,
it
does.
A lie.
No, it does, because I know I have nothing today, and I'm going to go home and do nothing. It's going to be raining outside. And I'm going to watch a movie.
Rain. Yesterday, you're like, awful day. How about this?
It looks doom and gloom.
How about this? It's gloomy out, but we will be your ray of sunshine.
No
this
doubt.
morning. Well, that's what you
God.
said.
It's exactly what we're going to do.
And no one is shining brighter this morning than
Matthew Rocchio.
A little grouchy.
What's up?
No,
what's wrong with you?
What do you want from me? What the hell do you want from me?
We want you to be happy, Matthew.
No.
That's exactly what it is.
That is
happy.
That is
Rocchio.
not your Providence. You don't have to worry about that.
No, we do. We're a show.
Rhode Island? Yeah,
Yes.
we're doing a show.
No, my
show's in here.
This is the Lou Information
Yeah,
Station live and on demand, son.
My mood doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
Move on.
Yeah. Oh, yes, it does.
Are you not a part of the show?
Yes, it does.
God, he's a beauty.
Man.
You know what he
we
is?
get the best out of you, Rocchio.
He is the Lance Lynn of this program.
It's exactly
Constant
what it is.
delight.
Yep. Oh, man. What's up, everybody? Go on YouTube, by the way. We're on YouTube. Just go to Lou Info on YouTube and chat away. Saying, get up, Rock. That's what Kyle said to you. He said, get up, Rock.
Shut up, Kyle. I'm up.
He said, shut up, Kyle. He's up. Okay.
Does anyone on the chat line notice that we have to sort of work Rocchio into the show?
Yeah. I bet they do.
You don't have to do that at all. I'm talking, aren't I?
No, you're talking, but you're grouchy.
What does that matter?
Because we want you to be happy.
What is me being grouchy?
We love you.
Wait, you don't
love
believe in vibes or anything like that?
No.
We love you.
I believe in factual things that are real.
Well, that is real.
No, it's not. It's just in your head, Jimmy. You live too much in your head.
What does that mean?
In your own little world. I don't know. Gym World, I'm sure Gym World is a fun place for you.
That's a fact.
Jimmy Eat World.
You want a fact, Rock? You come in grouchy. And then we got to work in. Cam, is that true or false?
It's true.
Has at any point in your career somebody made you do a segment around food called Jimmy Eat World?
No.
You think Jimmy Eat World is a copyrighted thing?
Yeah. A band blew up in the early 2000s.
I love them, man.
It's been a while.
Early 2000s.
Sweetness.
Damn good.
The Ride.
They came on the scene hot.
Sorry, middle was
They came on the scene hot.
Gotta love
and then
that
they
band.
fell. Then they gone.
They were dope.
Gone.
Yeah, now they're performing on those rock and roll cruises with the other 70-year-olds.
Yeah.
And
or in
people
Washington.
and people like me are watching them.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to do a food segment for Jimmy called Jimmy Eat World. Or
we need to do a food segment anyway.
Jimmy Ate World, and then that's how we get around it.
Jimmy Ate World.
We'll call it Jimmy Ate World.
There it is.
I'm in.
I'll do it.
Food?
What? Eat it? Okay, sure.
Anything but sandwiches, because we're not cutting the boss's grass.
Yeah, they never asked me back. They asked me a few times, and then
you guys should talk about it on Tuesday.
You need to go out there.
When Ed hasn't been around a lot.
Yeah.
He was the other day.
We should have brought that up.
We should have brought that up yesterday.
Tuesday.
No, that's good. That's
Tuesday.
It's his prerogative to invite who and when he wants. He's earned it.
He has earned it.
Remember that show, The Paper Chase? You walk in here with a skull full of mush, and if you're lucky, you leave thinking like a lawyer. That's where some of those lines come.
No. Nope. Rock, what's on your mind?
Drop of water falls in this city, and no one can drive.
Oh, I mean, you're 100% right.
Like, are we?
Why?
Here's my thing. And this is just. I'm doing a little self-reflection. I'm just gonna ask a question.
Go ahead.
Are we an untalented and or dumb city?
Maybe a little bit of both.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit
So
of both.
I just gotta accept this is just the reality I have to live in for the rest of my life. Today, I'm getting on 40 at Big Bend.
Party.
And the person, so I'm in the lane, and there's two cars in front of me, and the entrance ramp to 40 is backed up into the lanes of traffic in the intersection. Guy in front of me goes out of the lane in front of the car that was in front of him, and then just sits in the middle of the lane waiting for the ramp to 40 to clear out. The amount I wanted to get out and break every window in that guy's car with a tire iron,
it's a little much,
was the most extreme feeling I've had in a very long time. I hated this person to my. In fact, if you're the SOB that was in that champagne SUV, I want you to know that if you want to show up here, I will happily fight.
Whoa!
Because he did two of my least favorite things in the world. The amount of times that I flip people off because I'm stopped at a green light because the traffic in front of me is backed up into the intersection. The amount of people that have honked at me for sitting at a green light and I flipped them off is dozens. No one here knows, everyone here in the city loves to drive into the middle of an intersection to wait for the cars in front of them to clear up traffic. And I think everyone who does that should probably be taken out.
Burn in hell.
No, they should just be caned.
Oh, okay. Tarred and feathered.
I stand
That's a little
with
extreme.
I stand with you on the intersection.
Just a slight caning.
Just a cane. Okay, a couple whips.
I stand with you on the intersection, okay, because you're thinking about the big picture.
Not breaking windows with tire irons.
But flipping off someone who you have a grievance against.
I don't do that.
I can't help
Don't
it.
do
I
it.
don't. I
Can't
don't.
help it.
Even if I'm pissy
If you
with somebody, I
honk
don't
at me
do it.
because I'm following the rules of traffic correctly, you're an ass, and you deserve to be flipped off. That's just the fact of the matter.
It's dangerous.
This is how, frankly, polite society works. If you act like an ass, people get to treat you like an ass.
It seems like you're a warmonger.
I'll take it.
That's how wars start.
That is, man. You might flip off the wrong dude that's in a bad
All
mood
I am
too, Matthew
saying
Rocchio, and you know what he's got in his pocket.
Give peace a chance.
There's two things that I can't stand when people are driving. It's people who use the turn lanes incorrectly, and people who back up intersections like that. And they're just like, because the amount of times that I've been sitting there that I've gotten the green light and there's a car in the middle of the intersection, now I can't go. And of course, I'm on the less popular one, so I have to wait 3 minutes for a light, and my light lasts 20 seconds. And then all of a sudden they kill my entire light. And if I could just legally T-bone their car, I think this would be a better world.
Do you have?
I think you learned that lesson. If somebody
you
T-bones
don't get
your
that
car,
hot over it.
Yeah, you gotta take a breath.
I don't do it though.
But you're thinking it.
I'm definitely thinking it.
And then it riles you up for another.
It's
but
full
not
ideation.
good for you.
Like
though.
I'm imagining the scene in my head.
Do you need to let out anger? Do you think you need to
ideation.
let out anger?
I think people need to be less stupid.
Can we operate under
That's
the?
true.
Can we operate
That's true, baby.
under the
How
assumption?
am I the bad guy here?
You're not. I just worry about your temper. That's all.
That's fair.
I
That's a
worry
very
about
fair
your
thing to
temper.
worry
I truly,
about.
truly do.
It's a completely fair thing to worry about. I was yelling in my car for multiple minutes.
I got
And
a
then-
temper too.
And then
So does he.
And then I'm trying to get over in the second to left lane, and there's a car just sitting there going like 40. And I'm just like, I have my blinker on, and they're just sitting in that thing where I can't get over, or I got to speed up to pass them. And I sped up to pass them, and
What if you flip the guy off? He flips you off, and then he said, "Pull over." Would you pull over?
Yeah, probably not.
Good.
Well, then don't start it.
I know. Yeah. You got to stay away from that, homie.
There's two, like,
If you don't want nothing, don't start
and
nothing.
again, I'm driving down Manchester, and the amount of times people are just like, "Oh, I'm just going to take a nice little left turn into the turn lane, and I'm going to sit there, or I'm going to keep driving through the suicide lane, thinking that you're going to let me in." It's like, I'm not going to let you in. You don't know how to drive.
The farther you drive out there, the better the drivers are.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, Cam, you're more rational this morning.
It's just more road and less cars.
Can
Could
we
be all
operate?
combined?
Can we operate under the assumption that all of us make mistakes while driving at some point?
You're damn right.
Yeah, that's true. Right, of course.
Okay,
You're
All
damn
of us.
right.
So if you're gonna like scream at the guy who,
I deserve to get screamed at.
went that
When I
came
make
over
mistakes.
a little bit, don't you realize you did that a week ago?
And I deserve
you
to
gave
get
yourself a free
10
pass?
minutes ago.
I deserve to get screamed at when I did that. 100%.
Are you a fast driver?
What?
No.
I
Like,
don't think so.
a fast driver, like aggressive.
I'm always
driver.
at the speed limit. But I don't think that's fast. I think
No,
I think fast drivers are
that's
people
not
who
fast
are
at all. That's
I think
normal.
I think fast drivers are people who are consistently at like 80 in the left lane.
Like,
Yes.
like my business partner, who's the worst driver in
Andy-
all.
Andy's a bad driver.
I was horrified one day.
That's got to be
No.
that
Horrified.
Venn diagram and fish and like people who are big fish fans has to be a circle.
He is a scary driver. He drives 100 miles an hour. We were driving out through the east side to go to Chrissy Pondoff's recovery center, Illinois Recovery Center. Scary over there. Roads suck. And he was going 100 miles an hour, weaving in and out on his. I said, put your phone down. Put it down. Not when I'm in the car. Put it down. Put it down. And he puts it down. He's like this. I need it. I can't help it. No. 2 hands on the wheel. Like, I swear to God.
That's one of the most dangerous things you can do.
So Andy's
Honestly,
so Andy's always on his phone.
Oh my God.
Boop, boop.
Doop, 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 doop,
That's
you don't need to look at your phone.
You got to watch that now in Missouri. They finally went to Illinois on that law. Like they should have.
It's dangerous.
It's as dangerous as anything.
Yeah, I don't text and drive anymore.
No, and it's tough for me
Mainly because
I can't do it.
Don't interrupt my podcast when I'm driving.
I can't do
Don't
it.
text me.
And all of a sudden, it's frustrating too because somebody's texting you. I just don't even want to. I don't even want to look at it. I'll wait till I get home. I'll sit in my driveway and I'll get all my stuff done. But it's tough, man. It's tough not to look at your phone. Rockio also doesn't believe the suicide lane is made for turning into while waiting to merge over to the other lanes.
You do not make a left turn out of something and then just sit in the turn lane waiting for the lanes to open. That's the turn lanes are for people who are in the flow of traffic to get over to then make their left turn. They're not for you to make a left turn into and then sit there and wait for your opportunity to get over in traffic. Here's the thing. Be smarter. Don't have to make left turns over 6 lanes of Manchester traffic.
Oh.
Find a way to get to a light. It's not that hard.
Yeah. Why do drivers suck in St. Louis, though?
I don't know.
When it rains, when it snows, why?
I know why. It's because we don't require driver's ed.
Really?
Oh, please.
Wait, what?
That makes you a better
school?
driver.
In school?
Yes, we don't. If we require driver's ed in school, I believe it would make people at the base level. They'd be a better driver when they're 16. They'd be a better driver from their 16 to 18, which gives you the fundamentals. I think we'd have tons of bad drivers, but I think that would soften the curve a little bit.
It wouldn't.
I think it absolutely would.
I took 4 years of Spanish when I was that age, and all I can say is
not the same thing at
Yo
all.
quiero Taco Bell.
That's not a tactile thing, though. That's not the same thing at all, Jim. That's a dumb comparison.
Why?
You know it is. It's a dumb comparison because you're talking about language centers versus a tactile thing and learning the rules of the road. It's not the same thing, and you know it isn't.
Driver's ed, you learn. I know people that took that. They learn more from their dad taking them out than they did at driver's ed. It's getting reps. If you could say the people that hit the road aren't prepared, I'm not going to argue with you. But driver's ed isn't enough.
I'll tell you
That's
this.
one way to make kids learn.
I learned I remember driver's ed. I thought it was actually interesting because I know I'm going to have to drive.
They don't require it.
They don't.
They require it over in Illinois. I know there's a lot of states that require it.
God, I'm looking at my little
high
niece,
school curriculum.
my niece, who I love dearly, and she's going to get her driver's license here soon. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, she has no idea. I mean, she's going to be on the road. Like, oh, man.
My kid is now.
I know. They're so young. And they're obsessed with this.
He doesn't do that.
You gotta put your foot down.
He doesn't do that.
And his buddies.
But
who's driving him, too.
True. But he does have a lead foot a little bit.
Chill out.
Because we have one of those
Once he gets pulled over for the first
we
time.
have one of those trackers, too.
Honestly, it's a little
Hell yeah.
Someone's over the speed limit.
So there's a little tracker. Good.
That was part of the deal.
Damn right. I need to know where you're at, how fast you're going. Hell yeah. I'd put a tracker. Damn right I would. God, things have changed, man. Oh, God. Tracker. Imagine my dad having a tracking device on me,
Yeah,
seeing
wild.
what the hell.
But there's one other thing that I wanted
to address.
Listen,
Okay.
if you're going to flip someone off and scream at them in the car,
you better be
then
prepared.
better be prepared to pull over and fight.
Yeah. I've had a guy follow me for a long while after I flipped him off when I was young.
Yeah, that happens.
Oh, yeah. And they had about 4 deep in a big Dodge Ram.
Jeez.
He would
And
have
I'm
been
like,
sorry.
whoa.
Eh.
I was young.
Yeah,
I was 16. I was still tough,
He had
but these
numbers and a little
guys,
size.
they had a big shite kicking construction workers
Oh,
out
yeah,
yonder,
that's rough.
and they followed me for a long time, and I didn't know what to do.
Keep on driving.
Kept driving.
Pull into a police station.
Well, there wasn't any out there.
That is.
You know,
That's why I
that
don't
was
like
scary.
the buoys. Scary.
Here's a pure admission. I'm in college, driving back from Geneseo State to Nyack, New York. Rainy, late afternoon, dark on the road, not a lot of cars because we're in the middle of nowhere, central New York, right? And it's kind of rainy and gray, and some guy went to turn from the fast lane into the lane, didn't even see me, didn't look, and there's no one else on the road, and he almost clips me. Like he wasn't even paying any attention. So I'm on the horn like this. He starts flipping me back off, and then he gets next to me, and he's screaming at me. And I had a little phlegm working, even back in the day, and our windows are open. His passenger side is open. And I thought there's no chance because we're in the wind. We're driving 70 miles an hour. And I coughed up a loogie and it went right into his car and landed on his seat.
Oh.
And it was DEFCON
That's a
5.
no.
DEFCON 5 with this. And I'm
I
like,
would never spit on someone's car.
So anyway,
Wow, Jimmy.
this guy,
Extreme.
no, in the car. It went
Well,
in
yeah,
the car.
obviously. Got worse.
Landed. I mean, that's a miracle shot because we're driving.
Yeah.
It's rain. How did that thing find its way in
It
there?
had a purpose.
So this guy went from yelling to like pure, straight up, gonna murder you.
Yeah, man.
And he's like, pull over. And I'm like, you better believe I'll pull over. And I started thinking, I'm not mad anymore. Like, I didn't even have that. Like, it's one thing if you're mad. You're like, I wasn't even mad because now I was like, all right, I won this.
I got you.
So when he pulled over,
See you.
I sped away and got off at the next
Get
exit.
out of. But that's nasty.
I chickened out.
That's nasty, though. I'd be pissed.
Well, he was.
Yeah, I just kind of stay away.
When I did it too, like I was like, that landed, and he looked. That landed.
I will say this, and I don't mean to be mean.
Do it.
Some of these older women drivers
And
men, and men.
There you go.
You're right. You're right.
Just
And
say older people.
that's
older
what
drivers.
I meant to say.
Well,
That's
wait.
what I meant to
Hit
say.
the drop button. Just go ahead.
That's what
3, 2, 1.
These women.
No,
and
These
men,
older drivers.
These older drivers.
Try again. 3, 2, 1.
These older drivers. It's unbelievable. They have no idea what they're doing. They're driving 22 miles an hour in a 45. They don't put their blinker on. They have I'm like, I know exactly how old they are just by the way they're driving. And I'm like, let me see. I pull right up next to them like this, literally like this. They can't even see over the steering wheel. They're like, ugh. I'm like, how are you even allowed to be on the road right now? I drive so much and I see this a lot. Elderly men and women, elderly. I'm looking at them like they look.
Mitch McConnell.
Yes.
All right, let's not go.
Screw him.
I got one more thing.
I'm like 2 months away from that. Simmer down.
I got one more thing.
2 months
I
away from
hate that people can't use turn lanes correctly.
Oh,
Like when you use a turn lane, you don't just go wide and take the widest possible lane that you have in the turn. When you use the turn lane, you turn into the correct flipping lane. The amount of times that I'm trying to enter from the opposite side of the roadway and people are just like, oh, I'm making a left turn. There are 3 lanes of traffic. I'm going to take the widest right lane of traffic.
stupid.
People in this city do not know how to drive. I take it to people. They're like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
No, they don't.
What do you mean the correct turn lane?
They don't.
Do you not know how to make a left? Do you not know how to make a right or a left turn? You make a left turn, you get in the far left lane. You make a right turn, you get in the far right lane. And also, do not cut off. The amount of times that I've seen people take a left turn and then just cut off the opposite turn lane as they're getting in the other lane. You do it. You have your muscle memory. I guarantee you. I have a friend who's done it. He's sitting in a turn lane and a car takes a left turn and completely just head on rams into it because the car's like, "There's never a car here. I always take the turn right there." Well, yeah, you're a moron, and I'm glad your insurance went up.
But why do people in St. Louis? Because we get a lot of bad weather here. Why is it so? They're especially in the wintertime when it snows. It's straight up chaos. You go to Jersey, people are flying 100 miles an hour. I told you I was living in Canada. You get a foot of snow, And you got 16-year-old high school kids in Honda Civics flying 100 miles an hour, not getting in accidents.
There's no traffic where they are.
Not a lot of traffic. There's not a lot of traffic in this city.
I mean, it's still like
there's a pathetic amount of traffic in this city. The fact that we have traffic jams ever is an indictment on the drivers and the infrastructure.
44 is the best highway.
Yeah, damn right.
It is the best highway,
highway
by a mile. Even when there's construction, I feel like it's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
40 is 70, 40 and 70. Let
me ask you this, Cam, because I think you're with me. You know, Manchester, it's very congested. You could say there's no traffic in St. Louis, except there's always traffic on Manchester.
Always.
Let's say you go into one of those little strip malls to get a sandwich, but you have to go back the other way. I always use a light. Like I go to where the light is so that I can get an arrow instead of having to play Frogger and cross Manchester. My wife is like, why do you do that? Because
you're a right-thinking gentleman.
So we agree on that.
I was just talking about this because I hate people who are like, well, I need to go left 6 lanes across Manchester. Why is traffic not stopping for me? Because you're a moron. Go to the light. Go to the light. Make a left at a light.
But sometimes there's not a light, though.
You'll find one.
Then you know what? Take a right and go to the next strip mall. There'll be a light.
Thank you. There'll be a light there.
Okay, because when I go to Firehouse Subs, I got to go.
You'll wait shorter, just making a right, going further up the street, going into the new strip mall, and
find a
left from there. You will wait. You will wait shorter. You will never get in an accident. You will never get T-boned
for the greater good.
You will almost never get T-boned just going to the light.
It is weird though, man. People just don't. They don't know how to drive with snow. You would think that you have enough snow throughout the year that you kind of get used to it, and know what to do, what not to do.
Well,
but
some of us are scared to drive with like a half inch on the ground. Who is that? Oh, that'd be you, Ken.
It would be me. It would be me. Well, at least
you got 4-wheel drive. I got 4-wheel drive. We're good. I look forward to the snow.
You don't have hills by your house.
Ooh, that's tricky.
No. You don't have hills by your house.
I have inclines.
I have
and declines.
When I go to
the Ozark Mountains.
When I go to like friends' houses or something like that, or I know somebody who recently moved into that area on Ballas between Doherty Ferry and Big
Doherty
Bend,
Ferry,
that loopy thing where all the houses are up on these big hills or on these. And I look at that and just go, if I had a job that I had to be at and couldn't work from home, I would never buy a house here because I'd every day in December, January, and February. Is there precipitation? What's the temperature? Is it above 30? Is it below? Every single day, because it'd be like getting through that is going to be an absolute bear with the littlest thing, the littlest bit of ice. And so, like, I'm like, whenever I go to like friends' houses in those areas, I'm always like, you can work from home, I guess, remotely. Because if I'm you, there's no way I'd move into this house.
Hills, 4-wheel drive.
Doesn't matter.
4-wheel drive doesn't do anything.
Doesn't matter.
Brake's still going to lock up with 4-wheel drive on ice.
You should see it out.
I get it, but
it's always it's a pile up when people try to get through to my subdivision and away from my subdivision when it snows. A pile of cars, trucks too, especially when it's icy. Big old trucks.
Also, when you have that kind of money, if you're living up on a hill somewhere,
it's nice
living. You'll have someone salting it for you, or maybe a driver.
Some of those, or you have a heated driveway, baby. Some of those houses, man.
I have a small driveway, but it's on an incline. And when we first moved in, we did have an incident where my wife slid down and the neighbor's car was parked on the street.
Was it last year that we had the ice storm and you saw the
once every other year?
The fire truck. Remember the fire truck going down out by me? And
that was
spinning.
That was a few years ago.
Yeah, that was a few years ago. I remember that.
That was
that was out in House Springs.
That was like 2022 or 23. You
remember that?
Yes.
We talked about it.
Yep.
Fire truck, heavy ass fire truck, spinning like a helicopter. Boom, boom,
right into
boom,
someone's
boom.
yard, right?
Yeah. Everybody had to get out of the way.
Gino says you guys are stupid. That's what the suicide lane is for. I love when the moral high ground is the laws are not there for safety. The laws are there because they're trying to restrict me from having fun. Gino, it's not a turn lane for you, my guy. Get over it. Either sit there for 10 minutes and wait on Manchester until somehow there's an opening across all 6 lanes, or go down to a left turn light. You can't just be turned, because the problem is if I'm driving down Manchester in the left-hand lane and all of a sudden I see a car just blindly start turning onto Manchester, I have no idea if they are going to break the law and turn into the suicide lane, or if they are blind, deaf, and stupid and are about to T-bone me.
Yeah.
So I then have to hit the brakes to allow for them to enter a lane that was going to be filled by my car, and then all of a sudden then I see them take a sharper turn and they turn into the suicide lane, and then I'm sitting there like, thanks, jackwagon. I thought you were going to T-bone me, and now we have to do this little dance where sometimes they drive through in the suicide lane trying to pace you like it's the entrance ramp to the highway, which it's not. And then some other times they immediately hit the brakes and they sit there, and it's like, well, I'm going at speed, you're dead stopped. How do you want to do this?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's why the suicide lane turners are morons, because you look like you're about to T-bone me, and now I got to do this whole dance with you.
Yeah, I get that. I tell you what, though, speaking of driving, I went next door to the Audi Exchange with Kate yesterday to do some photo shoots, and I drove one of their Q8s. Oh my God, floating.
Oh yeah.
I turned it on. I'm like, it's not on.
Mm-mm.
Kate, what? Why is it? It doesn't. No, it's on. You just can't hear it. You just can't hear it.
Was it gas or electric?
It's electric. Pretty nice. I'm not in it. It might have been a hybrid. Actually, might have been a hybrid. This thing was bitching. Beautiful.
Know the equipment that you're handling, by the way.
It is you're right. If I'm gonna, you're right.
Get behind the wheel.
It was I'm like, it's not
You
on.
should know if it's electric.
Not on. Turn on.
Cam never did that with his own like hockey skills, let alone a car.
What's that supposed to mean?
You turn on your skates and they said, Cam, go do stuff, and you went, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Bruce is from Birmingham. I may just be getting old, but is it harder to drive at night than ever? Roads are darker, LED lights. I hate driving at night now. I can't see anything. And if it's raining at night, forget about it. Gino also says the worst part about driving in St. Louis is when it's rainy at night and you can't see any lines on the street. I'm pretty sure they used the wrong paint.
Yeah, I mean, it is tough at night.
But also, it's harder when you get older, too.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be a little self-aware.
Yeah. Man, oh man. God, that car was awesome.
I appreciate fans. I appreciate fans on the couch. Anytime someone pulls into that middle lane, I out loud always say, no, you wait.
Yeah. You wait, my friend.
You might be in a car with me, I feel like.
Fans on the couch. I love it. Nice pullover, big dog. Well, thank you. Another thing I got for free from the Blues. Thank you.
Is that a giveaway one, or you got to buy that?
I don't know.
There's a Pepsi logo on this.
Yeah.
So that's a giveaway. It's nice.
It's pretty nice.
Cards and Blues have really nice giveaway items.
They got damn good stuff. They really do. Damn good stuff. Speaking of them, they're playing Philly tonight. Another 6:00 game. If I'm Jim Montgomery, I'm sitting Bucci. Like enough's enough. Sit him. If you don't sit him, then what are we doing? You sit Kyrou. He was actually playing pretty decent. Now,
very well.
There could be different things that went on with that too.
I understand.
But Bucci needs to sit. Bucci needs to sit. He needs to sit his ass down and watch from above and make a point and a statement, because he is not playing well at all. In every aspect of the game, he's been bad, really bad. And this contract does not look good right now. In fact, people are saying it might be one of the worst contracts in all the NHL. And it's hard to argue that. He's been doing nothing.
Then sit him.
And he's a liability. Not playing great defensively either.
You know me. I'm for pushing the buttons.
Your ass down.
Push the buttons.
Man, oh man. Let it be known. People got to play. We'll get other people to play. We'll put other guys on that top line. Enough's enough. Put your foot down.
I'm with
on
you.
Buchnevich. Anyway. Rock needs to go lay on the couch and talk to someone. It's okay, Rock. Would you ever get therapy?
I've been to therapy before.
Have you? Did it work?
Yeah,
because I feel like I'm going to be like, if I go to therapy, she's going to be like, this is what you're doing.
By the way,
I'm going to be like, yeah, you're right.
The unhealthy thing is that everyone. The unhealthy thing is that everyone in the world feels like this, and none of you are comfortable enough to express it.
What do you mean?
No, I'm not angry. I'm not like that. I got nothing on my body.
No, you came in angry.
Yeah, but I expressed all my feelings, and now I feel better.
Yeah, we got it out of you.
We got it out of you.
That's how it's supposed to work.
But we got it out of you.
That's how it's supposed to work. Oh,
you'd have kept it in.
You'd have kept it in. There was no way that was staying in. Kidding me? That was 100% coming out.
Do you think therapy works? Like, I just feel like
I think so.
I just feel like I don't think she's going to tell me something that I don't already know about myself. You drink too much beer. Yeah, I know. You need to do this a little better. Yeah, okay, I know. What else? Anything in there? Can you fix anything for me?
Tell me what you feel about elderly drivers.
Oh, God. Get off the damn road.
Are you angry at just that particular driver, or is there something else deep down that you're angry
For
about?
older people, I'm not. I'll protect older people. Like they're in that
you
category.
could just kind of come at elderly people for driving.
Yeah, because I want to.
You're trying to protect them.
There it is, Rocky.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
That's
damn
fair.
right.
That's fair.
Because she's not only going
No,
to.
this isn't about you protecting.
She is not only going to
It is
hurt
about
somebody
you.
else.
It is about you taking away their freedom.
This is about them getting in your way of what you want to do. That's what you want.
In fairness,
There's danger to everybody.
In fairness,
including
what he wants to do is stay at home, so they're not really.
I
Getting
know.
his way.
That's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to Young's
Go
Chicken after this.
Watch Nuremberg
I
at
know.
a movie theater. Contribute to the economy.
There's people in there.
Patronize a local business.
Contribute to the economy. I
Patronize
spent a ton of money.
Patronize a local business.
I'm going to Young's Chicken in Fenton,
and
and I'm going to load up.
then go see a movie.
No, because then if I eat that chicken, I'm going to have to go to the bathroom. I'd just rather be at home. I just rather.
Maybe you do
I'm
need a
with you on-
therapist.
I'm with you on home games.
Maybe you do
No.
need a therapist.
I'm with him on home games. I'm 100% with him on home games.
You know?
Absolutely there. I get that.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm going to go get fried freaking chicken today. And I'm going to eat it all
Is
day
it
long.
like hot chicken? Or
No,
just
it's just fried. It's a little little place called Young's Chicken, and it's right there in that Valley Park area, right by Cheers and stuff. And you kind of got to go the other way and kind of loop around. Not nice. It's older building, but they got damn good ice cream and fried chicken. They don't serve beer there, nothing.
What about sides? What about the sides?
Oh, coleslaw, mashed potatoes, yeah, mac and cheese. They got Young's.
Let me ask
chicken.
you a personal
God.
question. Pretend you're on the couch right now. Cam, do you enjoy mashed potatoes?
Oh yeah.
Do you put the gravy on it?
God, yeah, dude. Honey.
That'll be $180.
Oh yeah. It ain't cheap.
Mashed potatoes and gravy.
God.
That's why America's great. That's why America is great.
I mean, damn good comfort food. Fried chicken. God, I love it.
That's why America's great.
I love fried chicken, baby. You damn right. Are you gonna cook a turkey for Thanksgiving?
No, we're going to my parents. We're doing Thanksgiving on Sunday, actually.
Coming up quick
with my parents.
Yep.
And so my mom will handle the turkey there. And I don't mind that because me and my brother are the only people at that Thanksgiving who will eat the dark meat. So we will go.
No one eats the dark meat?
No, they're a bunch
Are
of
you kidding me?
bunch of weirdos who don't like dark meat.
Wow.
Seems racist.
I
they don't-
agree with that. I agree with that.
It's a family full of people who don't like who'd rather have chicken breast and white meat turkey instead of chicken thigh or dark meat turkey. And I'm like, guys, I don't know how I'm related to any of you, but I will eat all the chicken thigh and dark meat turkey you can get me. So my mom will cook that one, and then the other side, Rachel's side, they just do lunch on Thanksgiving Day.
That's nice.
And so it won't be turkey. It might be turkey actually, but I'm not sure what the exact preparation is going to be. But yeah, it'll be fun. And then because Thursday night I got to cover a basketball game. Sue's got a huge game against Santa Clara.
Is Wednesday night the night that all the kids go out? Is that
Yeah,
Wednesday night?
Thanksgiving.
No.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Isn't that McKernan's thing?
Thanksgiving's a little hard. I mean,
Did he invent that?
no.
I never heard that where I'm from.
Oh, no. He did not.
That was the
invent
big night.
Did he
to
say
go
he
out,
invented
though.
that?
No,
I was just saying,
I'd never heard it until I was on that show.
Everybody's back from college, baby.
Yeah, it's Thanksgiving.
Everybody's
No,
back
I
from
remember
college,
that's the night to
Or
go
you
out.
do Friendsgiving when you're older and no one goes to Thanksgiving anymore. That's a good Friendsgiving night.
Yeah, I ain't going out on that Wednesday night. Mm-mm.
Used to be the best night,
Yeah, I know.
but we never called it Skanksgiving.
Yeah, you weren't
Never
clever.
heard that. What's that?
I said you weren't clever.
No, I thought Tim invented it. Here's something you don't know
Tim
because you've
invented
never
it.
been anywhere else. But like, there's different sayings in different parts of the
true.
country.
That's
Some
true.
places have them, like Hoosiers, we've talked about, has a different meaning on the East Coast. You think Jimmy Chip would. But if you've only lived in St. Louis and feel you have knowledge about everywhere, then maybe you're just fooling yourself. I'm not talking about you, Rock. I'm just talking about in general. I'm just talking about in general.
You guys weren't. Did you guys have a special name for it?
No.
Then you weren't clever. That's my point. Jesus, it's not hard to connect A and B here, my guy.
My guy.
Thanksgiving.
My guy. I love it. Yeah, anytime I brought up Hoosier and East Coast and Nottingham,
That would confuse the hell out of
they're
people.
like,
yeah.
what? They just laugh.
Because you weren't clever.
Now, what? No,
That's not.
I ain't clever.
That's literally not the same thing at all.
Kinda.
Apples to oranges. Not really.
Oh man!
If you would have told me you had a different name for it, that would be the example you're using. But you guys didn't have a name for it at all, and so it's a different example than what you're talking about.
Rock better be careful. He's going to end up running into a Russell Crowe in Unhinged.
That's the second show in a row we've mentioned that movie.
It's
What
good.
year did that come out?
2022?
Oh,
20?
Netflix?
Something like that? I don't know.
Because it's going to be a Netflix day for me. It's going to be a Netflix day for me.
Go to the movie
I ain't doing
theater.
it. I ain't doing it.
It was 2020.
I ain't doing it. I ain't going to movies.
Good movie. That was one that I rented, I think, for a flight. That
Was it
wasn't
good?
explained. It was excellent.
Based on the fact that its clips are starting to pop up on YouTube Shorts, I think it's on Netflix now. 'Cause
Nothing.
That's usually what happens. When a movie starts popping up on clips everywhere on your phone, it's usually because one of the streaming stations just picked it up.
That's right.
And I tell you what, right now, I think it's the most effective marketing campaign that's ever gotten me in my entire life. Like the amount of times that in the last 7 months that I have been scrolling on my phone and a movie keeps popping up, and then I've gone to find out where that movie's streaming and watched it is like a dozen movies at this point.
You know what the best
they
is?
got me on that hook.
When you're not expecting a movie to be good, and all of a sudden you're like, I'll watch it, and all of a sudden you're like, damn, this is pretty damn good.
That
Like
was
it-
Unhinged. That's,
Yep.
If I rent a movie, like when we're on a flight, I always get something that it's not like at the top of my list because you don't enjoy it as much with the sound and everything and someone
Always
asking you
buffer.
something.
I remember I was going to go see my buddies in Eureka Movie Theater back in the day. And I remember being going to see this movie. I forgot it. Well, maybe it was like something big, and it was sold out. And we're like, what the hell? Like, what's this? Unfaithful. And I go, let's watch it with Richard Gere and and she starts banging that handsome dude that has the apartment, and she's coming home, and he's starting to figure it out. Oh my God, that movie was good. You see that before, Rock?
I've seen it for you.
Unfaithful. Man, we're like, whoa, that was a badass movie.
Who was in it?
Richard Gere, some really good-looking cougar. What's her name? De Mornay or no?
Rebecca De Mornay?
Maybe something like that. Some beautiful woman. And he lives way outside of Chicago in this beautiful home. And she goes in and kind of bumps into this handsome guy. And they kind of start having a fling. And he starts really having a fling.
Rebecca De Mornay's Risky Business.
Okay, who was and they start having this
And
fling.
she was in nothing else, I don't think.
No, she was in she was in some other things as well. Guilty as Sin, The Hand That Rocks the Cradle,
Hand That Rocks the
Never
Cradle.
Talk,
I remember
never
that.
Talk to
Okay.
Strangers,
Yep.
Runaway Train, God Created Women, The Three Musketeers. Oh, she's the Three Musketeers. Okay. Which movie are we talking about again? I forgot now.
Unfaithful. And then Richard Gere starts to find out, and he has an interaction with the guy. Oh,
Diane Lane.
Diane Lane, what's up, girl? Whoa. There's some crazy scenes in that.
Michelle Monaghan's in that too.
Damn good movie. Unfaithful. We all walked out of that like, holy cow, we're obsessed with her right after that.
Can't blame you.
Louise.
Never
Jeez.
saw it.
Pretty good. It's the best when you're not expecting something and you're like, damn, this is solid. Solid movie.
Who's the actor? Garcia?
Del Toro? No.
That's his last. Andy Garcia?
Andy Garcia.
Andy Garcia, the guy that ripped off some jokes from the comedians.
No, maybe it's not a.
That was Carlos Mencia.
My bad.
Anyway, I think it was Internal Affairs. Richard Gere plays an excellent, bad, disgustingly sick rogue cop in that.
Really?
Internal Affairs.
He got chirped back in the day
Andy Garcia, yeah.
because
He was really a good actor.
Richard Gere was in a movie one time and he showed his wee-wee and it wasn't anything to brag about. And
Oh, Andy Garcia's
Howard Stern
Andy Garcia's what's his name from Ocean's 11? He's Terry Benedict.
oh yeah, Terry Benedict. Kind of a
He's really good.
sleazy looking guy.
He's really good. He's really
He's
good.
a good slime ball, like business.
Oh yeah, he's in Godfather 3, which we're going to talk about.
He was also
Is that a terrible movie?
in the movie where they took down Capone, The Untouchables.
Yeah, baby.
He was like the young.
Untouchables.
Yeah.
That was badass.
He was like the
Wow,
young
he is-
crazy cop.
This man has been in some terrible.
I will say that Netflix has a lot of movies from the 90s on there, man.
Yeah.
Tons.
They should have.
Yeah, the 90s had probably that decade, man. That was a dang good decade for a lot of reasons. The 90s, baby. I'm a 90s boy. Richard Gere should have had some of these Blue Chews, that movie. Then he went and got chirped by Howard Stern. I don't know why he would even want to show that off at that point.
I don't. Are you sure it was him? 'Cause
Yes!
Usually they get a body double.
No, it was him. And he got bashed for years about it.
There was also some rumors about Richard Gere.
Yeah. But he did date some chicks. And Howard would have the girls on that he dated. Ask him about, torture him. Just torture. Oh, Blue Chew, Blue Chew, Blue Chew. Man, oh man. Damn good stuff. It'll make you a man again. Nothing worse than that. Yeah, you're in the sack. And you know what ain't working? Okay. Junior ain't working. Well, it's going to be working now because of Blue Chew. And that's a good thing. That's a healthy thing. It's healthy. Guys, whoa. Guys, this isn't just about performance. No. This is about legacy or third leg-a-see. Give her group chat something to talk about. Give her group chat something to talk about. That is great. That is great. When you lay it down, they are talking about how it gets up. Nothing makes you more of a legend than a little Blue Chew. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. And let me tell you this right now. We've got a special deal for our listeners. As always, get your first month of Blue Chew free. Just use promo code HTC2, Hot Take Central 2, HTC2 at checkout, and pay $5 for shipping. That's it. Join Blue Chew's mission to upgrade humanity one thrust at a time. Head to BlueChew.com for details and safety info. And a big thanks to Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast.
I love that ad.
It's a great ad.
I'm so happy with whoever wrote that. Like, that's a copywriter who said, I know what my job is.
Exactly.
Good for you, man.
No. You should see the other stuff they say.
I'm clipping off. Cam had to rev himself like an engine to get that ad read going.
Jeez Louise.
Hey, he got it in gear, though. He did.
Is it me or is Cam blushing a little bit after reading that? He's a little red.
A little red. Little red. I know Kate's family's listening.
What a live read. I love that.
Damn good live read. Damn good live read.
Fantastic.
All right, we're going to break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back. Hot Take Central 2.0.
The Lou Information Station, a whole new way to enjoy content, created just for those of us in the St. Louis area. It's a whole new way to advertise and promote your business. Reach out and find out just how different we are. If you're tired of one-sided advertising offerings or your traditional media rep trying to shove digital marketing down your throat, visit louinfo.com and click on advertising. Or email partnerships at louinfo.com for more information.
Hey, Kat, summer's winding down, but I keep thinking, my backyard is weak, man. I need a pool and maybe even a fire pit.
Cam, you know who can handle that? Merrimack Pools and Outdoors. They're a family-owned St. Louis company, been doing this for 25 years.
They do more than just pools, right?
Oh, yeah. Patios, outdoor kitchens, sport courts, fire features, the whole outdoor package. They'll design it, build it, and make it look amazing.
That sounds like trouble for my neighbors when I start hosting barbecues with the boys.
Exactly. And here's the best part. Free consultations, smart pool features like LED lighting and spa integration, financing options, and they back it all with a lifetime manufacturer warranty.
That's legit. And you know I like local. They're licensed, insured, bonded, and based right here in St. Louis.
If you want the ultimate backyard, head to SplashSTL.com.
Hit up SplashSTL.com for more information and receive a free salt cell included in your package. A $2,000 value. SplashSTL.com.
LouInfo.com news headlines brought to you by Brown and Crouppen. GetBC.com.
This is your LouInfo.com news update. A St. Louis father is charged after allegedly throwing, smothering, and strangling his 6-month-old daughter. Christopher Wallace is charged with 1 count of endangering the welfare of a child. The mother of the child said she wants to see harsher charges filed. If you live or work in the city, you pay the 1% St. Louis earnings tax. The tax has been in place for decades and helps fund city services. Per state statute, every 5 years, the voters must decide whether or not to keep paying the 1% tax. Alderman Mike Browning said the earnings tax helps cover more than 1/3 of the city's budget. 3 people are in custody in relation to the shooting death of a teenager in St. Louis County. A 16-year-old boy was arrested and remanded to the custody of St. Louis County Family Court for second-degree murder and unlawful use of a weapon. 2 other 16-year-olds were arrested and remanded to the custody of St. Louis Family Court for second-degree murder, unlawful use of a weapon, and first-degree assault. For the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com, I'm Sandy Connor.
Now, louinfo.com weather. Presented by STL Sports Central. St. Louis sports. Anytime, anywhere.
Here's your louinfo.com weather update. Pretty strong low pressure system moving into our area today from the southern and central plains, so we could get some afternoon showers. It'll be cloudy and we're going up to 60. Then overnight, rain and thunderstorms look pretty likely, our low in the mid 50s. And then on Friday, we get more rain. Afternoon high in the low 60s. The weekend looks mostly sunny. I'm meteorologist Steve Hamilton for the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com.
Buddy. What do you say, buddy?
Man, life comes at you fast. 1 minute you're cruising home, the next flashing lights in your rear view.
And that's when you need backup. With the Legal Buddy app, you can connect to a local attorney in seconds.
Seconds? Not waiting days for a callback?
Nope, right away. DWI, car accident, criminal charge, traffic ticket, Legal Buddy's got your back.
So it's like having a lawyer in your pocket.
Exactly. Someone ready to step in the moment you need them, no matter the situation.
That's peace of mind.
That's Legal Buddy.
We're always going to be buddies, right?
All right, where do I get this?
Just download the Legal Buddy app at LegalBuddyApp.com. Register and use code LEGAL for your chance to win a $250 Amazon gift card.
Nice. Tickets, accidents, legal trouble, you're covered.
The Legal Buddy app, always on your side. Download it today. Enter code LEGAL for your chance to win a $250 Amazon gift card.
Buddy, it don't get much better than this.
Yep.
Are you paying too much for term life insurance? There's a tremendous price war among the major term life companies. Rates have dropped dramatically in the past few years. For example, a man age 45 non-tobacco user, $1 million of coverage is only $75 per month, level for the next 10 years. Or a man age 50 non-tobacco user can buy $500,000 of coverage for a monthly premium of only $110, guaranteed not to change for the next 20 years. That's right, level rates for 20 years. And if you're a smoker, we have great rates for you as well. At the Term Lifeline, we specialize in policies of $500,000 and above. So if you're looking for new or replacement term life insurance, call right now for a free quote.
Rates and availability may vary by state. Sample rate quotes are based on preferred non-tobacco underwriting exam required to qualify.
800-803-1961. 800-803-1961. 800-803-1961. That's 800-803-1961.
Back to more of Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes on the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com.
Yeah. 852, Jay Randolph Jr. Studios, Kirkwood, Missouri. Hot Take Central 2.0. Cam Janssen, Matthew Rocchio, Jim the Cat Hayes. We're doing our thing. We're live on YouTube. Go to YouTube, check it out. Type in Lou Info, like, subscribe, chat away. We're just talking about that Olympic skier who's a drug kingpin.
He's like baby El Chapo now.
Baby
Chapo. Ryan Wedding is his name.
Wedding. His name is Ryan Wedding. You know what, though? I've been saying for years, these Olympic skiers, they got to branch out.
Kudos
a little bit.
to him. No doubt about it. They didn't make that much money.
He was added to the list on March 6th of 2025. He is the third most recent add to the list.
And he is not just like a local drug kingpin.
No.
He's a monster.
He has his tentacles in Colombia.
He's wanted for allegedly running a drug trafficking network that shipped hundreds of kilograms of cocaine from Colombia to Canada and the United States. He has also allegedly orchestrated multiple murders in furtherance of his drug crimes, including the one that has hit the news now, which is him being accused of murdering a witness.
Jesus.
And I think he is Canadian, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, those Canadians will get you.
He is Canadian.
They'll get you. How do you get there? How do you get to that point?
Well, you start by becoming a world-class skier, and that's just a natural path to becoming a drug lord.
Who'd you talk to?
So after the 2002 Winter Olympics, he moved back to Vancouver to attend Simon Fraser University. He got into bodybuilding and started working as a bouncer. After 2 years at university, he dropped out and began to speculate in real estate, where he financed by growing marijuana at a 6,800 plant warehouse on a suburban property called 18 Carat Farms.
There it is.
In 2006, the RCMP, that's the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, for those of you that don't know,
I did know that.
raided the farm and found a shotgun, ammunition, and $10 million worth of cannabis. Wedding was not on the property at the time, and there was not enough evidence to charge him, despite, again, the shotgun, ammunition, and $10 million worth of cannabis. He expanded his operation when he joined up with Iranian and Russian cocaine smugglers.
There you go. Hello.
In 2010, he was convicted of attempting to buy cocaine from a U.S. government agent in 2008, for which he was sentenced to 4 years in prison. That seems light.
I agree.
In 2024, he was captured. He was charged by the U.S. Department of Justice with, quote unquote, leading a transnational organized crime group that engaged in cocaine trafficking and murder, including of innocent civilians. He is charged with multiple felonies, including drug trafficking, leading a criminal organization, 3 counts of murder, and 1 attempt to commit murder, and he is currently a fugitive.
Good guy.
He is at large.
Wow. You're
is
dipping in some
accused of having carried out the murders of the couple Jagtag Sidhu, who was 57, and Harbai Hayyan Sidhu, and of Mohammed Zafar, 39. The Sidhus were killed in November 2023, and Zafar was killed in May 2024. Wedding is believed to have ordered the murders alongside Andrew Clark, who's been charged with the April 2024 murder of Randy Fader, 29 years old.
Jesus.
He fled to Mexico and became a high-ranking member of the Sinaloa cartel,
the worst one, baby.
where he runs by the nicknames El Jefe, Giant, or Public Enemy. The alleged second in command of Wedding's trafficking ring was arrested in 2024, and on March 6, 2025, Wedding was added to the FBI's 10 most wanted pugilists, replacing Alexis Flores. The FBI is offering a reward up to $15 million USD for his capture.
Let's look for him.
Nope.
No.
If I see him, I don't say
Also, how do you
anything.
like Cam? How do you like to be this guy? While incarcerated in 2011, Wedding married a woman from British Columbia. They have since divorced, and his ex-wife has remarried. How would you like to be the new guy who remarried the ex-wife?
Do you think he knows?
Kingpin?
Yes.
Well, it's on Wikipedia.
Oh, because he's still probably like, what if he's pissed at? Like,
You wouldn't want to be that guy.
No,
not at all. I'm sorry.
The cartel.
How do you tell a guy you're dating that your ex-husband is a cartel kingpin? Like, that's a rough conversation.
That's the scariest
I think
thing
after
going,
the
dude.
ceremony, you tell him, because it's never going to get to that point, right?
God,
Cam, like, you love this woman, and she says, "Look, I know we're thinking about, taking this to the next level. You should know.
There's a chance my jealous ex might take your kneecaps off
and
with
our
a
children.
sander."
If we have children, they're in danger. Why?
That's the guy I least want to be in the world.
You've got to be nasty to be a Canadian skier and get in with the Sinaloa cartel.
Yeah.
But
it didn't just happen.
In fairness, he was cutting his teeth with Iranian and Russian cocaine smugglers a decade and a half.
That's like double A.
Sinaloa.
That's like double A.
It always starts with weed, though,
But then
eh?
he gets
You start selling that weed,
But
then
then
you
he
move the
gets to the
coke.
majors.
Once you start slinging a bunch of coke, that's when you start dipping into the cartel and whatnot. Then you meet, and they're like, this guy's
Something
working. This
tells
guy's a
me
good worker.
At some point, he was getting high on his own supply. You got to
How
be.
could you not?
You got to be getting into that if you're like
Pure
I
coke.
think we should up this from cannabis to cocaine, and I should deal with
You
some
imagine?
Iranians.
But now,
pure coke right off the kilo.
but
It's not even
now,
that bad for you.
but now his lieutenants all know that you have access to $15 million by dropping dime. You know what I mean? All those guys live like when they did all the stuff on El Chapo and all. They live a paranoid lifestyle.
Hell yeah.
Because you always think one of your people's going to get you.
We're going to talk more about it. We'll be back. Hot Take Central 2.0.
Fast Track Auto Transport has been a trusted leader in vehicle shipping for over 25 years, providing reliable, affordable service across the U.S. Fast Track offers fast and safe transportation solutions for individuals, dealerships, fleets, and businesses of all sizes. The Fast Track team prides itself on honest communication, competitive pricing, and real-time tracking, which gives our customers peace of mind from pickup to delivery. Whether you're shipping a single car or managing a large fleet, Fast Track delivers a smooth, hassle-free experience every time. Come see why Fast Track Auto Transport has been St. Louis's go-to company for all your vehicle transport needs for over 25 years. The trusted way, the safe way, the Fast Track way. Visit ftautotrans.com or call 636-677-9004. That's ftautotrans.com or call 636-677-9004.
St. Louis's new home for the best in sports coverage is STL Sports Central. Find them on YouTube or at stlsportscentral.com. With names like Randy Carricker and Bernie Miklasz leading the way to provide you with the latest news and commentary on all of your favorite St. Louis sports teams, along with great written content and post-game shows after every St. Louis sports team plays. That's STL Sports Central, online or on YouTube.
Hey everyone, Cam Janssen here to tell you about the experts at Fast Signs in Earth City. Fast Signs can handle any and all of your business visibility needs, from traditional signs and graphics to digital to core graphics and anything in between. Fast Signs in Earth City has you covered. The station uses them, the Blues use them, and you will love the work they do. Call 314-344-4400 for your custom signage needs today. That's Fast Signs in Earth City, 314-344-4400.
The Lou Information Station, 590 AM KLIS, Wood River, St. Louis.
USA Radio News, I'm John Summers. It's not clear when the Department of Justice releases the remaining Jeffrey Epstein files. Wednesday, Attorney General Pam Bondi was asked if a new DOJ investigation in New York related to the files would slow the release.
But we will continue to follow the law, again, while protecting victims, but also providing maximum transparency.
Bondi would only say the investigation involves new information connected to the Epstein case. The bill forcing the DOJ to release all the investigation files was signed by President Trump. Former Treasury Secretary Larry Summers is stepping back from his teaching role at Harvard, where he once served as president, over emails showing his close ties to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. He's also resigning from the board of OpenAI.
The released emails showed that Larry Summers stayed in close communication with Jeffrey Epstein, even after the late financier's conviction for sex offenses. The emails revealed that Summers made sexist comments and asked Epstein for romantic advice. Earlier this week, Summers said he would be stepping back from public commitments. The Center for American Progress, where Summers was a senior fellow, has now also severed ties with the former Treasury Secretary. Summers has said he is deeply ashamed of his actions and takes full responsibility for his misguided decision to continue communicating with Epstein. I'm Nick Harper in Washington.
Mikey Sherrill resigns from Congress today as she prepares to become New Jersey's next governor. Funeral services for former Vice President Dick Cheney are today in the nation's capital. The nation's 46th vice president passed away earlier this month at the age of 84. His funeral is scheduled to take place at Washington National Cathedral. Former President George W. Bush, who Cheney served under from 2001 through 2009, is expected to deliver remarks. From America's News Network, USA Radio News.
Business owners, are you paying high phone bills for old school systems and lousy service? StrongTel cuts your phone bills in half and turns every phone you own into a feature-rich business system. Sean Roddy, CEO of Hennings Brothers Drilling, had this to say: "We've been a StrongTel customer for over 10 years. It's great. It even includes an intercom with video to our equipment yard. I can watch live from anywhere with my smartphone. I'd recommend StrongTel to anyone. Never miss a customer call again with your StrongTel business system. StrongTel is a proud iTex partner and always welcomes your iTex dollars. You'll get award-winning StrongTel service, a business-class phone system, and cut your phone bill in half. So visit strongtel.com right now. That's StrongTel, StrongTel.com. StrongTel.
News reports on the Lou Information Station are presented by Brown and Crouppen.
So what's his handle?
GetBC.com.
You're gonna need lawyers, right?
Buddy.
What do you say, buddy?
Man, life comes at you fast. 1 minute you're cruising home, the next flashing lights in your rear view.
And that's when you need backup. With the Legal Buddy app, you can connect to a local attorney in seconds.
Seconds? Not waiting days for a callback?
Nope, right away. DWI, car accident, criminal charge, traffic ticket, Legal Buddy's got your back.
So it's like having a lawyer in your pocket.
Exactly. Someone ready to step in the moment you need them, no matter the situation.
That's peace of mind.
That's Legal Buddy.
We're always going to be buddies, right?
All right, where do I get this?
Just download the Legal Buddy app at LegalBuddyApp.com. Register and use code LEGAL for your chance to win a $250 Amazon gift card.
Nice. Tickets, accidents, legal trouble, you're covered.
The Legal Buddy app, always on your side. Download it today. Enter code LEGAL for your chance to win a $250 Amazon gift card.
Buddy, it don't get much better than this.
Yep. St. Louis sports fans, now you can go deeper with STL Sports Central Insiders. Get exclusive access to Bernie Miklasz, Randy Carricker, Mike Claiborne, Jamal Mayers, and more. Plus, your chance to watch a Blues game in the alumni box with Jamal himself. Also, monthly giveaways, Bernie's columns all week, and you'll be supporting local sports media. Join now at stlsportscentral.com.
When you buy a hot tub, you want more than bubbles. You want value that lasts. At St. Louis Hot Tub Warehouse, their low overhead means premium American-made products priced better than the competition, and the best price guarantee in town will beat any local dealer on a comparable model. With over 38 years in business and 400-plus five-star reviews, you can trust they'll be there to your spa long after the sale. St. Louis Hot Tub Warehouse, highest quality, best price. Visit besthotTubPrices.com today.
The Lou Information Station presents Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
9:05 on a Thursday. Thanksgiving coming up. Let's go. I'm not going to cook anything for Thanksgiving. We just go to our Kate's aunt's house, and then they do everything. It's kind of nice because I'm saving it for Christmas time. That's our holiday at the Janssen household. It's Christmas. That's when we have everybody over. Then I'll cook.
We're having people in for Christmas. So Thanksgiving, I think we're going to one of those places where they cut the meat.
Hibachi?
No. Like they come to your, like the big, I forget what the name of the place. There's one around here where they.
What do you mean?
Can we just revisit the place where you cut the meat? Is really thought about that.
No, they come to your table and
hibachi?
they cut it up.
Oh, a Brazilian steakhouse?
Yeah, we're
God, yes. We had the little card, green or red.
Was it Trescaria?
So good.
They have a little buffet if you want to do that, and they come to your table.
You put it green. I need more of that. And they'll slice it right off of those.
I think
skewers.
we're doing that.
Do that. Brazilian steakhouses, damn good.
Don't eat for hours before that.
No, starve yourself. Enjoy it. And then the next day after Thanksgiving, so damn good too. Make that turkey sandwich, put a little gravy on, put it in the microwave, put a little salt on there. God, damn good.
So my thing is, if you have a turkey, and by the way, it's the only thing I can cook. I make a perfect turkey. Got to baste a lot. You got to wrap it at the right time. Little injection.
Are you a master at that?
Really?
Wow.
No, that's beneath him.
Wow, that is beneath.
That's exactly.
That's very immature.
That's a single in the 5.5.
That's very
That's
immature.
a single in the 5.5 right
wow.
there. That's a Tony Gwynn single in the 5.5.
I thought you were better
Screw
than
you.
that. I thought you were better than that.
That's a leadoff base hit. We're just starting the game out. What are you talking about?
It's beneath him.
Good
Get
one.
outta
Good
here.
one, Iggy.
Wow.
All
Get
right.
outta here.
Good one, Iggy. All right.
It's beneath you, Rock.
Day after,
You
I have
absolute old
Wonder
banana.
Bread and mayo.
God.
That's all I want.
Man.
I can't.
Turkey,
People
Wonder
who eat
Bread.
plain mayo are weird to me.
Plain
I'll say it
mayo?
right now. Plain mayo.
I don't even need mayo for
I
it.
judge you a little bit on that one.
Turkey, I love it. I
Can't do
love it.
I can't do plain mayo. Oh,
But Christmas, I think I'm going to do either a standing rib roast or a big old ham.
good for you. I love ham.
I love ham or a standing rib roast. Oh,
What's a
God.
standing rib roast, Cam?
It's
Stands.
It's a ribeye that has all the bones still in
Listen,
it.
I'm a hoosier. The only standing meat I know is beer chicken. All right.
It's damn good.
Where you put the
Damn good.
You put the can of beer and you put the chicken right on top of the can of beer.
I've done that.
I love beer chicken.
I've done that before.
It's fantastic.
But yeah, for Christmas, that's what I'm going to do. It's easy. The easiest damn thing is just to make a nice
God,
ham.
I love ham.
Just a nice, thick, fat ass.
Listen, ham is so superior.
So
honey
turkey.
baked does a nice ham.
So superior to turkey. I'm like, I can't be the only one.
Ham
that
is
thinks that.
superior
It's
to turkey?
So much better than turkey.
No, it is.
Especially white
That's a
meat.
good question.
White meat turkey
Is it-
sucks. I don't know.
No, it doesn't.
It's so dry.
With
and
mashed
terrible.
potatoes,
Dude,
gravy.
inject that thing
Dry
so
and
when you
terrible.
cut it open, juice fly. That's what
still,
you want.
It's still never going to compare to
Can't.
ham or dark meat.
Just so you know, if you baste properly, a little bit on the inside with the
You tell me
injection.
if I base properly, it gets juicy.
If you baste properly and you baste enough, which I know Rock used to do a lot of that, but also
Good for the health, baby.
if you cover it, at the right time where it's starting to get golden brown, so you lock in the juices. White meat is perfect.
It's good.
Mashed potatoes, corn.
But you can mess that turkey up easily, though.
Everyone does.
You can.
You got to watch it.
You
nonstop.
got to watch it. But people are putting that in. They're flying around trying to get everything
Not me.
organized for people. No.
I got one job.
Watch that damn thing.
Yep.
I know Gino. Has
That's the number one draft pick right there.
Gino
You
has
keep
a
that.
lot of bad opinions. Ham is awful is the worst opinion I've ever seen.
Oh, ham's
Ham
great
is
too.
awful.
Ham is incredible. Ham is incredible.
It's just not better than turkey.
I kind of wish we messed around like the British. I wish we screwed around with duck a little bit more.
Oh, duck is damn good.
I wish we
Fatty duck?
I wish we messed around and did duck on Christmas. Like
It's
that's
damn good.
dude. You get crispy skin. Oh man,
Duck is really good.
fantastic.
It's really good. It's not gamey. It's fatty. It's damn good.
It's good.
Yep. Man, oh man, now I'm hungry again.
You could do turducken.
Turducken, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to go that
Seems
far.
like
you see the
It looks so dry.
It looks
every
so
time.
weird.
It
I
looks so
agree.
dry.
I
The
agree.
turkey
I
looks
agree.
so dry every time I see it.
Did you ever see the funny video where they prank the daughters? And they're like, okay, cut it open. And they're like, it had a baby. The turkey had a baby. Like, whoa, what happened? It's a turducken. And they cut it open again. They're like, whoa, oh my God, Dad. It had a baby still inside it. I thought that was funny.
It is.
I
funny.
thought that was funny.
Fried turkey. Now it's dangerous.
That's scary, dude.
because
I'm not messing with that.
People just need to not be idiots.
there are more
Oh.
house fires from that
Not
than
doing
anything.
It's not that hard.
Not doing it.
But that is really good.
Yeah, it is.
So good.
But I don't want to do that. I don't need to do it. I know it's damn good, but
It's
I'm
really
just,
not that.
I want to put it in the oven.
It's
I want my
really
house
not
to smell.
that dangerous. It's not that hard. Like there's two things you need to not screw up, and I don't know how everyone screws them up.
Oh, you put it in too fast.
No. It's that you have too much oil in the
it overflows.
It overflows, and two, you haven't properly defrosted it because you can't have any. You
Water.
can't have a clump of water
Yeah.
hit. Those are the two things that all the fires come from, and the fact that people can't figure those two things out blows my mind.
Sometimes, yeah, I'm not messing with it.
Like,
The
how is
grease
there an
everywhere.
And see, this is my my first question was, are we an untalented or stupid state? I think are we an untalented or stupid country? Because we can't fry turkeys for Christ's
What's
sake.
the smartest country?
Yeah, who's the smartest country?
what's
Is
the
it
smartest?
Japan?
France?
Yeah.
It's France, isn't it?
It's not France.
France?
It is
No
not
way.
France.
No, for him.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is not
Euro,
France. Japan,
soccer.
Sweden.
Sweden?
But Sweden's high up there. Belgium, the Netherlands.
The white? What are you saying?
What?
What were you saying?
Yeah,
I said Sweden, Belgium, and the Netherlands.
What are you, a white supremacist?
Oh my God!
No, they've just been.
Oh my God!
They just have
Back away.
They have
Back
what?
away.
They have the highest. They have the highest.
Whoa!
They have the highest
Whoa.
standards of living. They have the. I also said Japan. They have the highest standards
Yeah,
of
we
living.
put them all on the thing.
They have the highest standards of living, and they have the highest levels of education. Therefore, I believe they would. It's not crazy to say they're probably some of the smartest countries.
If you think that way.
If you think that way,
I do.
Nowhere else?
You know what? With all the problems that we have in this country, I don't hear it anymore, even during election cycles. But our education system is god awful. We spend more per student than anyone.
Brutal.
And we have literally a third, sometimes half of our students not doing math or reading at grade level. And the solution is to lower the standard.
Yeah.
In many districts.
Yeah. Be doing that.
No, I know. It's not good.
We're not helping anyone with that.
We funnel so much money. Where does it go?
I think we lose sight of what the goal of education is sometimes, which is give the kids the basics in math, reading, history. And you can argue about what we teach them in history. I'm not even doing that.
Yeah.
But give them the basics so that they can be successful on their own when they have to support themselves. But if you're like, we're going to pass them along because
It sounds
you're not helping the
It sounds like the stupid won the battle of, why do I need to learn algebra? I'm never going to use this. And like every time a kid said that when I was growing up, I was like, yeah, you're a moron, and you've accepted it.
But do you use algebra?
I think the morons won.
Do you use algebra?
My brain does.
In what way? I'm just curious.
No, but he's right on
half
that.
of
I believe you. I'm just
It trains your brain.
Yeah. Half of my day is spent looking at equations for stats. I use algebra every day of my life.
I just ask.
But even if you're not someone who's in sports talk radio and blessed
Crunching
enough
numbers.
to make the kind of money we are, it teaches your brain
solve
how to think, how to solve problems. So I always tell my kid, he's like, I'm never going to use. Well, in your business, you're gonna.
The problem,
but
now
also you're learning things that you don't even understand that how it's going to help you down the road.
I get that. When I was reading this,
Totally
reading this yesterday. It's apparently, like, to your point, Kat, it's not like kids are bad at like doing like math problems now, but the big problem is that like kids are unfunctional at word problems. Kids cannot handle word problems apparently anymore, which is insane to me. I loved word problems when I was a kid.
What's your IQ?
It's probably not very high.
You don't think so?
No, I'm not that smart. I had to when I was a little kid. I had to do a bunch of special classes when I was a little kid because I was behind.
Oh, really?
Super behind in reading, super behind in math. I had to do like a special class where I would like leave the regular class and go to a special teacher.
That sucks. Sucks.
Actually, I loved it. I never know.
Doesn't mean you have a low IQ. It means you might have a learning issue.
Yeah, the thing
can't concentrate.
The thing is that like I actually didn't notice it was like a thing until like after I was older. I was like, oh yeah, I had to do like different classes. I guess I was kind of slow, and I asked my mom about it. She's like, yeah, you had problems reading and doing math a couple of years.
Were you on Adderall at all?
Never.
Good for you.
My mom refused.
Good
to
for you.
medicate me.
Good for you.
Yeah, I was very
take Adderall.
I was very fidgety in third grade. Shocking.
Adderall's.
I'm fidgety.
It's fun when it's fun, but you're addicted to it.
I forget what grade they did IQ testing, and I don't know what I got.
It's probably BS.
I had to go to a school counselor. My parents got called in to figure out why my grades weren't where they should be.
Where were they?
B's and C's when I was younger.
Had A's and B's.
And they had expectations for you.
They did.
They saw
was
your
that,
IQ.
was that a mistake?
And I graduated with a B, like in high school, because I didn't care.
I loved getting B's.
B ain't bad.
I loved getting B's. My parents hated it though.
You want to get in? I had to transfer into Geneseo, like to get into Geneseo.
Yeah.
Because you know what? I didn't take it seriously.
Exactly.
My kid does. And you know what? You know what my kid's problem is with math? That's his best subject. With all these formulas, he does in his head.
So he doesn't need to write it out, and they get.
But he had right.
Yeah.
And he's like, why do I have to write it? Because that's training your brain. That's where we had.
I remember the hate. I remember.
That's right.
You have to show.
You have to
show your work.
Because I said, as things get more complex, you're gonna need those tools.
The thing is like
that's what they're teaching them.
Like I have because the thing is like, yeah, you're not going to remember this stuff for years. I was reading something. It was like, it was an example they were showing of like only 14% of current high school kids know how to do this. And I went in my head, I go, oh, I've forgotten the trick to do that quickly. But I know in my head that there was a trick that I did know when I was that age. And I'm like, I've forgotten it now because I haven't had to use it in 14 years.
Yeah.
But I know that my brain remembered it when I was that age. And so it was one of those things where it's like, yes, I've forgotten it, but there's a solid 6-year period of my life where I knew that off the top of my head.
See, to me, the problem
B squared plus B squared equals C
is college is so fun.
So fun.
So even if you're a good student in high school, which I wasn't, and then you get to college, because I knew a lot of guys in college that had really good cumes, had a real direction of what they wanted to do, and they get to college.
And there's girls everywhere, baby.
And it's fun.
Too much fun.
And then you think, how can I optimize the fun? And then you short sheet your classwork.
Yeah.
I regret that all the time. When I was like, I had a class on this that I just did the bare minimum to get through.
See, there's not a bit of me that regrets the fun I had in college. It was in fact, there's times me that wishes I would go, I could have been 1 or 2% more irresponsible to have a little bit more fun in college. I was right on the edge, and I could have gotten away with 1 or 2% more irresponsible to have a little bit more fun.
I remember smart guys. I remember smart guys that I grew up with. They were smart guys.
Right on the edge, though.
And their parents were so strict.
Oh, yeah.
So strict. And they finally get the freedom, and they're in college.
They lose it.
And they lose their effing minds. Yeah. And they piss poor performance.
But I feel bad for Rockio because he could have been
He could have been something.
He could have been Governor Rockio. He could have been Senator Rockio.
He could have been.
There just wasn't enough time, Michael.
I agree.
My sophomore.
That's The Godfather.
No,
I was from The Godfather.
My sophomore year in college,
because you're Italian,
killed my political aspirations.
What's that?
My sophomore year in college alone killed my political aspirations.
Why?
There's just the things I did for that 1 year is just like, yeah, I'm not going to be a politician after that.
Oh, I guess they're going to dig into your past.
Yeah, they're going to dig into my past.
I could never be either.
I was an absolute menace for that year.
They dig into my past. I'm like, yeah, I did do that. Okay,
that's the most fun. That's the most fun, like pure, just unresponsible fun. My sophomore year in college is the best year of your life.
You did things that were illegal.
Well, I was under 21.
That's not going to come back and bite you.
Smoking, drinking, shooting, snorting.
Yeah.
That's not going to come back.
Oh, heavy drug use will come back to you.
So you were arrested.
Yeah. No, I wasn't arrested. But there's a lot of people out there with pictures, videos, and stories.
Exactly right.
That you did drugs in college.
Well,
I don't think you're alone.
Back to get you.
That would not.
Unless the CIA director's your daddy, the cocaine use in college usually screws you.
At the beginning of November, you had an opportunity to be standing behind Mamdani for his success.
You see his eyes light up? I don't think I could ever live in New York, man. I think there's bigger cities I could live in.
Free housing.
There's bigger cities I could live in. It's rent controlled. It's not free.
We'll get you free.
It won't be. There's bigger cities I could live in. I don't think I could ever live.
You like mass transit?
Did you see that?
Is that the first time there's ever been a free transportation option in New York City?
Yeah, and it's
Sorry.
great.
How much do tickets on the Staten Island ferry cost?
I have no idea.
Free. Has been for 20 years.
And Staten Island ferry that service is Staten Island.
It's a free use of public transportation into the city of New York.
Which may be the smallest borough.
It's still free transportation. I'm just saying there has been previous free transportation options.
You
in
should
the
be
city
with
of
Mom
New York,
Donnie,
right?
If you didn't do the cocaine, you could be there.
It sounds like you might have been a little ignorant of this fact. That's all I'm saying.
Have you ever been to Staten Island?
I haven't been to Staten Island.
I have.
Okay, that doesn't change. So
I'm just saying I have.
Seems like you probably should have known that then, right?
In fact, when I worked at a,
seems like you probably should have known that then, right?
Well, that it's free. Why?
Seems like a pretty. If you're going to make jokes about free transportation in New York
compared
don't
to
you
the
think
other
you should
boroughs,
be aware of the literal
the small
free
sample
use of
size
transportation that's in New York?
So the small sample size does work.
It can.
Doesn't mean anything to me. A small
What I'm saying
sample
is
size.
there? You said there was no free public transportation in New York, and you were wrong.
No, I said there will be.
No, but I asked you if there was currently. You said there wasn't, and you were wrong.
Then I stand corrected. Now, I won't tell you my Staten Island story. When I was working at a country western bar, I've told this story. The co-owners were from Staten Island, which has a lot of mobsters still there. I don't know if you've read about that, but they still have mob there.
Staten Island people stick out more than any other borough, by the way.
Anyway, they come to visit one day.
And their accent.
And they go, I told you, the guy always slides me $100 tip, even though he didn't get a drink. And he goes, here you go, Jimmy. And he goes, we got to take care of some business. And I hear in the back they're beating the crap out of the owner.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah.
Because I guess he was holding back on some of the money that they were.
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't know they were partners. Maybe he didn't know they were partners.
Staten Island.
But I know they were from Staten Island because he told me about his kid who was in the minor leagues. He knew I was, wanted to be a sportscaster, this guy. So he told him about his kid who had a little taste. He lives on Staten Island.
Staten Island, man. They have the most New York accent ever.
3 years ago, they had a guy gunned down. They had a guy gunned down 3, maybe 5 years ago, like a mob boss you didn't even know, right in front of his house on Staten Island.
Really? Staten Island. Oh, yeah, man. They had the haircut where it's shaved, kind of like Paulie off of Jersey Shore. That's the kind of Staten Island look. All the boroughs are different. They're all right there, but they're all the people are. You can tell the accents are different. Telling you,
I think Brooklyn and the Bronx is a little tough.
Brooklyn, Bronx, even in Jersey, like everybody has different accents around that.
Isn't Brooklyn like a heavy implant area? Like a lot of Brooklyn is people who moved in from New York.
They gentrified the heck out of that place.
It's the gentrified area where it's
Brooklyn.
That's all not. It's not New Yorkers at all. That's all transplants who moved to New York.
Or it could be suburbanites who decided to get urban.
Yeah,
that's it.
That was me in the car, Rock, and I'll do it again if I see you. Also, why do you have your windows down blasting Girls Just Want to Have Fun, you weirdo? Fulton's finest. Is that where you're Cyndi Lauper?
First of all, my windows were not down today. It was raining.
That's what he said.
I'm not a psychopath.
That's what he said.
But Cyndi Lauper rocks, and if you don't think so, you're a moron.
Do you have an I Heart Cindy T-shirt?
No, I don't have any. I don't have a lot of graphic.
Cyndi Lauper
I'm trying to think
rocks.
how many. Do I have any graphic? I think like a Mizzou Tigers. I don't have. Like, it's all plain T-shirts now. I don't have any like graphic tees.
I have a bunch.
I have
and
like
then
one Mizzou Tiger shirt.
And then like if you get an Adidas shirt, it has that logo
Well, I
on
don't count
it.
that as a graphic tee. That's a logo tee. That's different.
Stuck in traffic for more than an hour. What is it about rain that makes St. Louis drivers terrible? I am tired of it. 618. No, we all get it, man. No, we all are in agreement.
That's all I was asking.
In St. Louis, that people don't know how to drive when there's a little bit of rain or a little bit of snow.
I get
And
like I
I've
get
noticed
driving
this since
slower.
I got my license.
I get driving slower, but it's this idea that's like, I'm sorry,
No, they get panic
if you're
mode.
going 30 and there's 50 yards ahead of you, your car is not going to spin out that far. Accelerate a little bit. You're not going to hydroplane 100 yards.
No,
calm down.
No, but I
Put the gas pedal a little bit down.
I rather them be cautious and drive slower so they don't get into an accident that really sets everybody back. Don't be crazy when it's wet. That's how you get in an accident. That sets you back even more. No chance. Okay. No shame in saying I tried therapy for a while. I didn't need therapy as much as I needed a new job, but it was very sad seeing a child or a young teen in therapy waiting room when you each visit wondering what they were dealing with. Yeah, man.
You never know, man.
No, you don't. You don't. I don't know. I'm curious to see what they would get out of my brain that I would learn. What would you teach me that I don't know about myself? I don't know. How much is it? 200 a pop?
No, more than that.
400. Yeah, you're right.
It's good. It depends. Depends
Yeah,
on your,
no,
depends
you're
on your
right.
Insurance depends
Yep.
on a lot of things.
The Cam's Cartel. That's got a ring to it.
Okay.
That's got a ring to it. We should start a cartel. Why don't we just do that?
What are we
You're too
pushing?
nice.
What are we pushing?
Why
What
don't
are
we
we
do
moving?
You're too nice.
I could play that. I could play both sides of that.
You have a heart. You
That
have to
is
be
true.
heartless.
You have to be heartless.
How much contact did you have with Yori Laterra when he was here?
Not much.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know him that well. Damn. I don't think he's slanging that much yayo. I think he's just having a party. Maybe his buddies were slanging it. I knew guys slanging yayo. God, yeah. I knew every drug dealer in this damn town for a while. I did. Call them up right now. They'd stop at my house 3 o'clock on Christmas morning.
I'll be clipping that off.
Don't do that.
Okay, sorry.
Don't do that.
I
It's true.
shouldn't use the drop. I shouldn't.
True.
I
shouldn't start
admire
playing the
your
drop.
honesty.
I know every drug dealer in this
I
town.
do. Drop off my house at 5 o'clock in the morning, on Christmas morning, if I wanted them to.
You know, when you say drug dealer, I don't think it's just for a little cannabis.
Oh.
I think other things.
I didn't need anybody dropping off that. That was everywhere. I can go to my neighbor's house.
God, I love you.
Let me ask you this.
I love how honest
What if
you
it's
are.
5
You're
o'clock
the
Christmas
best.
morning and you want like a burrito or chicken wings? Can you get that?
Yeah, I think drugs is easier. Unfortunately. I'm telling you.
Maybe some Szechuan chicken.
And you know what happens when the border shuts down?
And this is in
Your
Eureka.
coke dealer. Your
This
coke
is
dealer.
supposed to be God's
No.
country.
They ain't coming. They're not in Eureka. Only the weed dealers were in Eureka. I had to get a guy from down in the city to come out to my house at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Good God, Cam.
$500 exchange. Boom. Don't even want to have a conversation with you. Get the hell out of here. I got what I
This is
needed.
the problem. This is the problem with St. Louis. We got Cam investing in drug dealers.
It's not good. Wasn't good.
And now he's run by Andy.
Now Andy runs my show.
Who again used
How
to
did that happen?
Who used to follow Fish around. I'm sure he's met some people.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's my favorite Andy fact. I love it so much. It changed everything I thought about him the moment I heard it.
That he's a fish guy.
Not just that,
ask him
that he folled them around in college. Like him and his roommate would go to like tons of Fish concerts. I love that is my favorite thing about Andy. It humanizes him in ways I never thought I never would have expected.
Well, it makes him
I love
extra
it so much.
ultra dorky.
I never looked at Andy as dorky. I know that you do.
Do you know that I know a guy who tours
don't?
with Fish, like
you
a
really?
tech guy? Yeah,
That's hilarious.
And they don't allow liquor.
No.
They're all family men.
That's why they're still doing it.
Even that they don't even allow liquor in the roadie, whatever equipment.
Nope.
bus.
I've never accused the Fish crowd of being big drinkers.
No, they smoke.
I'm just
they
saying.
smoke weed. They're weed.
No,
smokers.
no, but they don't. Not anymore. They're not. No, these guys are all clean, and they have separate buses for their families.
Yeah, I'm sure
They're all.
You have to put your foot down.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, you got to put your
it's
foot
funny
down.
how that goes. Like the rockers that survive, because Fish still tours, still popular. Like the people that realize this isn't good and get off that stuff seem to end up in a better place.
It's so weird. When I was a kid, I thought Pink Floyd, those guys were tripping acid all the time, and it's a psychedelic acid tripping. And then you see some interviews from some of the guys, and you're like, I partied way harder than you guys. Like, what the hell? They're like, yeah, we tried it once. I'm like, wasn't that your whole, like, it was just the weirdest thing.
No.
They barely did any
Well, it's
drugs.
how like the Beatles never made like the drug thing like a huge thing about it, but like they were doing tons of drugs.
Yeah, but Pink Floyd wasn't, and you thought they were, and you're kind of like, acid, all that stuff.
Oh, you take drugs and you listen to the wall.
One
with the
pair of
lights
pants,
out.
that
That's
guy.
what they used to say.
One pair of pants, that guy.
When the lion roars the third time, you start Dark Side of the Moon with Wizard of Oz, and it connects like you can't.
Some of these guys in our business, we all know, they need airtime.
Why was he talking about himself in the third person?
Oh my God, that's so funny, dude. Oh, these guys just need airtime. Meanwhile, COVID Andy was doing says yes to every single interview. It's a match made in heaven. I chirped him the other day for that. Match made in heaven.
What is that a reference to?
I don't know. Remember, there's a drop where Andy's had COVID. He's talking like this. It's a match made in heaven.
He
Like
sounds-
you had to do that.
He
interview?
sounds like Judge Judy.
It's horrible. Something happened to her, Judge Judy?
No, why? I hope not.
Specific to the slop. We've been doing this show for over 20 years.
Segment.
All right, you go back to the segment.
So much.
It's the pause and the reset that makes it so good.
So funny. Oh, Tuna and Andy will brag about that show till the cows come home.
And call it a show.
Call it a show.
It was Frank's show. It was a segment in Frank's show.
Baby. Don't you know me now?
Frank got so pissed at those two. How can you not?
Yeah, he canceled the slop one day.
We have that drop of him being like, it's over. And it was. They annoyed him to
brought
the
it
breaking
back.
point. Those two. And they're good at it. They know how to annoy you.
Except I got the sense Charlie thought like that show made Frank. No. It was on Frank's show.
Yeah.
It was a segment.
They made Frank.
This is going to be the end of the slop.
There it is. Poor Frankie. Frankie had enough.
That
He
makes me
had
laugh
enough.
so much.
He had
I'm
enough.
such a shill, such a homer. I admit it.
Don't
hire an old white guy.
Frankie is a hard-working son bitch.
Frank Cucamano. That's what Whitey Herzog used to say.
Take that, BITCH.
I love it when he spells
Oh,
it
I know.
Makes me so happy.
Oh, him reading the text line was so funny.
This is
It's so funny.
Frankie and Kilcoin are the Godfather.
They are exactly.
This is Frank every time he sees me.
Ring finger, ring finger.
Oh yeah.
Every time.
Oh yeah.
Every time.
Frank and Marty.
They're the
two of
Godfather.
the big dogs. They are. They're still kicking ass doing their thing. Damn.
Yeah.
Ring finger, ring finger.
Like Frank's everywhere.
Gino says Cam should get someone to sponsor a spit bottle. It's on camera more than anything
Man.
else.
Damn you.
Just put a notice.
Just look at Jimmy's cam then.
Advertise on this space.
Yeah. We could do that.
We should do that.
We should do that.
Mine's not on camera though.
What did Gino say that I'm an embarrassment? No, yeah. Cam's an embarrassment to all Jefferson County kids. Why? I grew up in the woods. I was outside every damn day, jumping in creeks and ponds, frog gigging, sneaking around.
I'm sorry,
You didn't hunt?
What was that?
Never got into hunting.
What were you doing to the frogs?
Frog gigging.
You tap them on the head with a stick.
No, you take a little flashlight and you got your little spear and you blind them and they're like nah, nah, and you're like, you get closer, kabam! You get the frog legs, baby,
and then you
Fry
eat
'em up.
them.
Yeah. Now, am I gonna eat
Gross.
frog legs now? Nah, I'm not into it. When I was a kid, didn't care.
Oh no, he was saying about you not driving in the snow.
No, the ice, big difference.
Snow too.
It's
Let's
scary.
be honest with the listeners.
You know when it happens. Kate and I were saying, I hope
Jim's not letting you get through this
no,
one.
I'll get torture me, but I'll be in my warm, cozy home looking at the white beauty everywhere. I hope it snows a foot on a Friday. We
That's
have
fine.
all weekend.
That's fine. But there's a difference between an ice storm and a drizzle.
I did.
Capiche?
I did.
Capiche?
I did. It was a dusting, and I stayed home. And you would not get off my back. It was a dusting.
And you had a nice
Kate-
4-wheel drive.
Yeah, truck.
And it was a dusting. Barely a
Kate's
dusting.
like, you're not going anywhere. Blame it on her.
I'm not blaming it. That woman is a saint.
She said, you ain't going anywhere. I'm like, oh, okie dokie. Got to listen to the boss. She doesn't want me leaving.
I'm sure you put up quite the fight.
I have a huge fight. No, okay. I want to drive an hour and a half because it's going to be slow as hell. It's a long one. It's a long drive from me.
And then what was the other thing when you said you didn't get back in town?
Did you just drive down Manchester the whole
Whole
way?
time.
Good God, I would drive. Oh my God.
I listen to. I get used to
Yeah,
it.
but like as soon as you hit,
I live in heaven.
But dude, like Ellisville to here. Oh,
But tack on
that is-
20 more minutes,
that's
baby.
that is a bitch of a drive down Manchester. You're going through all the most annoying parts of Manchester.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God,
No.
it sucks.
Manchester this way gets way worse.
Yeah, it's pretty
dude.
bad that way too.
Yeah, once you get past
it's
the
New
glut
Salem.
there,
No,
yeah.
Ellisville to here, you gotta go through that whole chunk there. You gotta get past 141, then you gotta get
141 sucks.
then you gotta get through the pair at Wideman, then the pair, and then it clears up a little bit after you pass the mall through this stretch, and then the one east sucks too.
Oh,
But,
my
man, there's that Ellisville to like 270 stretch for you that blows in the morning.
It does.
Going this way, going toward the mall on Manchester, that one lane that suddenly is a turning lane that jumps up on you gets me all the time.
I know.
It gets me all the
I know.
time.
Manchester's it's an old road. It's one of the oldest roads, isn't it? Manchester in St. Louis.
Yeah, and at least some municipalities don't feel they need to change it whenever it goes through their city. Flipping Kirkwood.
91 municipalities
Yeah.
and counting.
Yeah.
I hate
Each with their own
my most irrational
council.
Hatred, my most irrational hatred has to be probably for Kirkwood for changing Lindbergh when it goes through Kirkwood.
That is painful.
I want to vandalize the city hall because of that. Like I want to TP their city hall because
Going
of that.
from Lindbergh here all the way to 44.
and it turns into Kirkwood for a little bit. Lindbergh turns into Kirkwood for a little bit. 'cause
Kirkwood Road.
Those self-righteous SOBs
And then the train hits you.
felt the need to change the name of one of the most prominent roads in the city when it goes through their municipality. I hate it every day. It makes me so
What do
mad.
you hate most about St. Louis? Go.
It might be
No.
it might be that Kirkwood changes the
What's
name of that road. It might be number one on my
What
list.
do you hate most about St. Louis?
Oh God. I think I don't know.
What is it?
It's just little things. Like there's not anything one thing. Because like if I'm going to say like the weather, is it the weather? Because it's humid in the summer. The winters suck. We get 1 week of spring and fall now.
Oh, I don't mind. I love our spring. I love our fall.
I'll tell you what mine is.
Mine is downtown St. Louis. That's my number one. Downtown St. Louis. It's not up to par. Too much crime. Empty buildings.
Yeah, I mean,
you have mustard on your shirt down there. Where are you going to go get a shirt at?
It's got to be that our downtown.
It's downtown.
Yeah, it's got to be that our downtown has no life going.
None.
That's probably. I mean, that's
number
if we're
one by a
being- yeah,
mile.
if I'm being completely 100% objective,
Jesus.
it's that with a bullet.
You travel around. You go some of these towns, man. You're cruising around downtown. Even Detroit, I walked around with curbs downtown Detroit at night.
It's getting better.
It's getting better. It's bustling, cleaned up.
Bad areas too.
There were some terrible,
I've
worst in United States areas. Now it's getting better.
Now this isn't just a downtown thing, but I hate the personal property tax. It makes no sense to me.
Oh God,
you get taxed when you buy a car, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to pay taxes, even though you're paying other taxes associated with road and all that. Personal every year until your car has no value anymore.
It's
It makes no
unbelievable.
sense to me.
I know.
It seems like it should be illegal.
If you really break down how much you're paying on a daily basis, taxes, it makes you sick to your stomach.
There are 26 states that do it. That's crazy.
Doesn't it seem like it's illegal?
I had 3 cars,
that many.
house, boat, and you're like, whoa, I owe some money.
So
DeSantis, I don't think he can do it, but he said there shouldn't be property taxes in Florida. Because think about it too, right? You buy your house and you're taxed out the wazoo when you buy it. And then you have to pay taxes for owning the house.
A lot of states do personal property taxes for houses and boats. But a lot of them that have personal property taxes are not applicable on licensed vehicles. So like motor vehicles, like actual just driving cars are exempt from personal property taxes in a lot of these states. They will have like boats and like those kind of things aren't exempt. And I'm guessing they do have to pay a lot of extra property taxes as well for houses and things like that. But yeah, it looks like Missouri is one of the only one that does like personal motor vehicles under personal property
It's insane
taxes.
to me.
It is kind of crazy.
And it's not like property taxes are low in Missouri. They're not.
No. Man, oh man.
That one is pretty annoying.
What's the cheapest state to live in?
Alabama, Mississippi.
Mississippi, probably.
Yeah, but you're in Mississippi.
Jesus.
I know. Ever drive through Alabama? Ooh. Not much going on.
But there's nice places.
I bet you could get
every state
100
has a pocket
Arkansas
that's
has
beautiful.
Yeah.
A lot of people. Arkansas is relatively inexpensive, and there are a lot of
know.
nice places.
You have
Apparently,
hills, you have mountains, you have lakes, you have rivers. Little Rock's got some crime though.
Little Rock is a gang town.
Little Rock's got crime, but I bet you could find you can get some bang for your buck in Arkansas.
Oh God, I would never want to live in Arkansas.
The weather's a little bit better, probably. You're a little south.
We have somebody in the chat here asking for some lore. I'm sure this has been talked about before, but I'm not up on my HTC lore. Why is this HTC 2.0? What happened to the first HTC? Were the hosts and format the same?
Yeah.
Well, the station went under.
Yeah.
And I will take personal responsibility.
Yes.
I killed the
The
station.
General Wombat says Hayes killed HTC 1.0. That's his move.
We had it was me, Jimmy the Cat Hayes, Charles Leonard Marlowe, Seth,
Just Seth.
and
No, he's like a one-name guy.
I know
His last name was Close.
Seth Close. That's right. What am I thinking? My
Seth
bad.
is a good name, though. He's Seth.
He's Seth. And then we had Sir Nathaniel the Great right back yonder, right here. And we had a pretty
the Smooth Brain.
That was afterwards.
And then we had Brendan Schaefer.
Then we had Schaefer in there for a bit. We had a good mix of people. Got a little crazy.
Yeah.
Which I liked.
Oh,
Not all of it.
It got a little too crazy.
Well, because we talk politics.
We
all the
talked
time.
politics. Oh my God. Can you imagine that show was still going on when Trump and when all the crazy stuff went down? We were off air by then. But yeah, it got a little rowdy.
So Dave Zobrist owned the station and tried to make it go. And one day he called us in the office and he said, Jim killed the station. And he put out a news release to all the media that we regret to inform you that 590 The Fan is now killing all local programming thanks to Jim Hayes.
And it was weird. Like we were in the paper every single Friday for something.
Yeah, usually bad.
Bad.
That's when Caesar writes, when it's something he can get you with.
What kind of stuff were you guys in the paper for?
I don't know. Jim, I bring the paper in. I get a free paper. This old man came by and gave me a free paper every single day. I miss him, by the way. And then we'd look like, okay, Friday, let's see. Yeah, well, they brought us in, and it was always a little chirp or something negative. They'd pump up other people, and they just kind of kick you to the side a little bit, mention us, misspell our name, maybe not bring.
What were you guys doing?
I don't know.
If you were to refer to us as the ugly stepchildren,
If you
that would
stop
be,
listening to our show, go listen to Brendan Schaefer. There's something terribly wrong with you.
Yes, there's that.
Shape.
But that would insult ugly stepchildren. Let's face it, we are what we are.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
But it was just funny. Like every Friday, like what now? I don't know. It was the worst when Hadley was around. Let's be honest. That
Hockey Central was never a thing when Hadley was around.
No, but it still
didn't overlap.
It kind of kept going and then it stopped.
And also Caesar refused to ever link Hadley into any of the downfall of the station.
Oh no.
Refused to do it.
No. And then Randy would have a comment.
He's a clown.
It was crazy. It's hilarious. At first, I'm like, what is going? Then you just like, whatever. It's hilarious.
And we're back.
What's up, baby? We're back, baby. 2.0. 2.0.
Yeah, I guess I wish I was dumber.
What?
You have a strong case.
It'd make the show better.
Yeah, that's true.
I think
The dumber you are, the better the
I think
show.
the fact that I don't make huge glaring mistakes every day is really holding the show back, and I'm sorry.
Well,
that's my fault.
I mean, you
guys.
give it a good shot, but
I know,
maybe not
I
quite.
don't know.
Not at that
You're
level.
not there
I
yet.
think I'm holding the show back because
You're not there
Brewster
yet.
says that it was Can't Miss Radio every morning, and a lot of people are missing this show.
And in fairness, full transparency, when we were offered, to come back from Dave Green, Dave was like, let's not call it Hot Take Central. I guess because he thought it had a stench to it. And we were like, can't we call it
Not
2.0?
strong enough.
2.0, baby. Remember we were sitting over there. At the
I was
Brewer House?
offended last night.
Oh, that's Sir Nathaniel right there. Oh man,
Sir Nathaniel's an insane nickname for him.
Oh, well, he was Nate the Great, and then I turned in this because somebody said the Sir Nathaniel the Great, and I'm like, that.
I'm not going to lie. Bob Costas wears a lot of makeup.
I love the way he says it so much.
He would, speaking of grumpy,
Bob Costas impression is so.
he would come in and go, "What's up, Nate?" He'd like, sometimes he'd be in a really bad mood.
Yes.
Like, oh boy, no, he had a little you in him.
Sometimes
No,
Nate
he had a
was
little
in
you in
bad
him.
mood.
He had a little you in him.
Here's the difference.
Babies.
He was in
just
the,
step outside and just start jaywalking, son.
here's the difference. He was in
when
the
I threaten people to go get hurt, it's bad. But Nate did it. Made the show.
Sir Nathaniel.
Nate was in that room behind us.
You're a
not
whore,
out in
Nate.
front of us.
Yes,
That's the difference.
so funny. God dang.
I was a total mistake.
That he was a mistake.
That happens to the best of us.
The first time I met,
That me and him have in common.
were you a mistake?
How do you
Oh
know?
my God,
They told you?
Parents have been honest about
Rock, what is going on? Man, your upbringing.
I just wasn't planned.
Diversity, equity, and inclusion is essentially a way of saying we hate white people.
I'm glad you put a lot of thought into that one.
God dang.
When they said that he was part of the show, I was like, oh, I know that guy. He was.
Don't
around the
ever
corner
listen to
line.
me about anything anymore.
So I Googled it. I knew he had gotten a job in another, like Springfield, wherever he was.
And then what happened?
And then I looked up what he was fired for, and I had to let him know I'm not going down with the ship. If this show goes under, it's going to be because I'm terrible.
And then first time I met Nate, he had this nasty scar down his forehead. And he's like, I hit a cupboard. I'm like, And then you get to know him, like, nah.
Sometimes a little late.
Sometimes he'd be a little late. Sometimes
Sometimes
a
not
lot
at
of
all.
late. Sometimes he'd walk out and leave.
So
Because-
essentially, we
Him
just
and
need,
Charlie-
we just need worse workers here to make the show better.
No, because no. It was funny until it got to that point. Then it was
Do you mind if I let my ponytail down?
Then we're like, this is
I-
uncomfortable,
I
brutal.
have a very different Caitlyn Jenner impression than his. This is his Caitlyn Jenner impression.
Do you mind if I let my ponytail down?
My Caitlyn Jenner impression is
Rocky-O.
She killed somebody?
Rocky-O. Yeah, he did.
Cam got it.
He did.
You said he.
Huh?
Well, it was she was he when she killed the person.
Oh, really?
And then she very quickly became a she, and everyone kind of forgot all of a sudden.
They forgot about
that
it.
he took a bumpy ride one night.
Did he get out? He didn't go to. Well, yeah.
He was a hero.
Killed.
You couldn't put it. You couldn't. She was a hero. You couldn't put her in jail.
That's right.
She was a hero.
That's right. How dare you
Took a bumpy
criticize her?
How come? I'm just realizing
Killed
this.
somebody.
How come people get mad if a trans person says I'm a woman now, but they still refer to Caitlyn? I'm sorry, what? Caitlyn Jenner? Caitlyn Jenner as a woman, don't they? I mean, except for you, most people.
I say. Did I say he?
Yeah.
Ugh, whatever.
Wait, the revelation.
Did
of
she get
Nate's-
her wiener cut off?
The revelation of Nate's paper he wrote on women's rights was one of the best segments on HTC.
Yes. Because
we cross-examined him on that.
Does Nate think that women shouldn't be able to vote?
He
said it was performative to battle his professor, just making arguments, not
Yes.
necessarily.
Wrote a whole
he
paper.
said not necessarily
So
believing
funny.
the premise, but making the argument. Except he kind of believed the premise.
So funny, dude. We had him bring it. Didn't he bring it in?
There's a lot of political opinions that I will say. Like, I don't agree, but you should. I understand why you have.
So
it.
funny.
If you don't think that women should be able to vote,
Well, did you read his paper?
I think
then you can't judge him yet.
I do think you're a bad person. Is that wrong of me?
Do I think he's a bad person?
I think if you want to deny half of America the basic rights of this country, I think that makes you a bad person. And I don't think that's a very controversial thing to say. I think if you want to deprive women of the right to vote, I think you're a bad person.
What if his view has changed?
Well, then he wouldn't be. I mean, he has.
What if his view has changed?
Then I would forgive him for that terrible view.
But
people are now public about that.
We tried to
view.
get him to bring it in and read it.
Why
but I don't think
he did not.
I was trying, dude. I even threatened him that I was going to put coexist and I love Hillary all over his car with bumper stickers, and he still wouldn't do it.
And you know what else? He was crazy talented. Still is.
Crazy talented.
So talented.
He is.
That's the thing.
He's talented, dude.
And
the way
fun,
he called those
and
Lindenwood
funny.
Hilarious. The way he called those Lindenwood games. He was so professional. He knew everybody's name on both teams.
Well, that's kind of the basic part of the
job. Yeah, but how do you even know? Yeah, but wait. College teams that come in, you know all the players without even looking at your paper. He just started. They just started it. So you got to get to know everybody. Like I'm still struggling.
That's job number one.
I'm struggling to try to. It took me for a long time, even doing all those games of the Blues with NHL guys, figuring out who's on what team.
And hockey,
that's Kate's fault.
It's Kate's hockey fault. Is the toughest to do play-by-play.
Oh, man.
And I would imagine, because I've seen where the play-by-play guys have to sit sometimes in NHL arenas where it's hard to see.
Can't see anything.
You've seen that.
Yeah, you're like, who was that?
I can't imagine in a college arena.
So I got to give him credit, man. He was really good, very professional when it came to that, man. Smooth, but he crazy. He crazy. Okay. The station in St. Louis Hot Tub Warehouse want you to win a brand new Vita Image Hot Tub. Brand new. And we've been telling you for the last few weeks, St. Louis Hot Tub Warehouse has the best price guaranteed in town. Now we want you to guarantee how many total goals St. Louis Blues will score during the regular season. If you guarantee matches the team total at the end of the regular season, you will win. And see official rules at luinfo.com for how the winner will be determined in the event more than one person guesses the correct number. You need to either be listening to the show this week or following us on social media. You will get instructions on when and how you can register to win.
So a lot of trans news.
Oh, that drop
Number
means
5.
that's our sounder for Thursday's show. That means you now have 5 minutes and 90 seconds to guarantee the goals for this St. Louis Blues season. Again, 1 entry per person. Check out luinfo.com for all the rules and regulations of this competition. It's really simple. Our friends at St. Louis Hot Tub Warehouse want you to walk away with a brand new Vita Image Hot Tub, but you have to guarantee the goals that St. Louis's professional hockey franchise scores this season. Luckily, we're giving you like 20 games to work with. Do a little math, have a little fun, win yourself a hot tub, do a little algebra, talk to your 12-year-old, see if he still knows how to do it. Figure out a little algebra, figure out the math equation, and send it in. You got 5 minutes and 90 seconds, so, rip off a text to him while he's in class right now, and figure out that number. Guarantee the goals that the Blues are going to score this year, and text us right now.
Shoot the
314-590-3770. All you have to do right now to win a brand new hot tub, for your chance to win a brand new Vita Image Hot Tub from our friends at St. Louis Hot Tub Warehouse, the only thing you have to do is essentially type in
a number.
All you have to do is type in 13 numbers. 314-590-3770. Now click the body of the text and type 3 more numbers, which is going to be your guess for the Blues goals this season. Guess somewhere between 200 and 300 if you don't feel like doing the math. That's where you should be shooting the puck on this one. So again, 314-590-3770. That's 10 numbers. Let's add 3 more. Get into the message body of that text and just type in something like 274-231.
Wow.
We didn't
231 might be it.
That.
231 might be it.
Get in where you fit in. 314-590-3770. Guarantee the goals and check out our friends at besthottubprices.com.
All right, we'll be back. Get them in. We'll be back. Hot Take Central 2.0.
You've seen this. It's brand new. Are you online?
Oh, hey. Oh, so you're new here.
All right, let's get cracking.
Okay, then maybe you should check out our website.
You're insane.
Well, you download songs illegally from the internet.
luinfo.com. The Lou Information Station. 590 AM KLIS, Wood River, St. Louis.
Our origin story begins.
Buddy.
What do you say, buddy?
Big man, life comes at you fast. 1 minute you're cruising home, the next flashing lights in your rear view.
And that's when you need backup. With the Legal Buddy app, you can connect to a local attorney in seconds.
Seconds? Not waiting days for a callback?
Nope, right away. DWI, car accident, criminal charge, traffic ticket, Legal Buddy's got your back.
So it's like having a lawyer in your pocket.
Exactly. Someone ready to step in the moment you need them, no matter the situation.
That's peace of mind.
That's Legal Buddy.
We're always going to be buddies, right?
All right, where do I get this?
Just download the Legal Buddy app at LegalBuddyApp.com. Register and use code LEGAL for your chance to win a $250 Amazon gift card.
Nice. Tickets, accidents, legal trouble, you're covered.
The Legal Buddy app, always on your side. Download it today. Enter code LEGAL for your chance to win a $250 Amazon gift card.
But you don't get much better than this.
Yep.
Joined now by the boss, Dave Green. Dave, we're building something pretty special here, but running a growing media company takes more than great content. Tell us why you chose Home Bank for your business banking.
For us, it's all about relationships. With Home Bank, we're not just an account number. We know the people there, and they know us, our goals, and where we're headed. That personal connection makes all the difference.
Greener, when you say relationships, what does that really look like?
They not only know my name, Cam, they know our business. And when I need something, whether it's a phone call or a text, weekday or weekend, morning or night, I get a response from someone I know and help with whatever I need.
That's huge. And for a business like ours, you need a bank that can move at the pace you're moving.
Exactly. We're in a fast-changing media world, and Home Bank has been a steady partner through it all.
Home Bank is a team behind our team. Visit myhomebank.bank or call 855-577-2001.
Home Bank, member FDIC, more than a bank, they're your business partner.
After a long day, nothing beats kicking back in a brand new hot tub from St. Louis Hot Tub Warehouse. These guys are the real deal. They've been around for over 38 years and got more than 400 five-star reviews, and they've earned every single one of them. They sell premium American-made hot tubs, USA, baby. And because they keep their overhead low, they pass the savings right on to you. You're getting better quality at a better price. And here's the best part. No hidden fees, no surprises, no, oh, by the way, charges. And if you find a comparable hot tub cheaper at a local dealer, they'll beat that price, guaranteed. That's right, best price guarantee, no one's beating them. Plus, when you buy from St. Louis Hot Tub Warehouse, you're buying from a company that's been here for decades. And they'll be here to service your tub for as long as you own it. Check them out at besthottubprices.com. That's besthotTubPrices.com. St. Louis Hot Tub Warehouse, highest quality, best price.
Back to more of Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen.
The most perfectly trained athlete ever.
And Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
I'm an influential and respected man.
On the Lou Information Station. Streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com. Hot Take Central 2.0.
Yeah, baby. 9:56 on a rainy Thursday. Watch really hard is listen. What is really hard is listening to a radio station when the three guys that are doing the show constantly trying to talk over each other. It's just plain maddening.
Shut up, Huggy Bob.
Huggy Bob. What, do we talk over each other today?
Every once in a while it happens.
Cares?
I don't care.
All right, find another show.
I mean, do we do it that bad?
A little bit, and it's generally my fault.
Yeah.
It's Hockey Bob. Don't pay attention.
I will raise my hand on that.
The man's allergic.
Sorry,
but here's the
man's
thing.
allergic to logic.
We try to bring the heat for you guys every day, man. We try to bring the heat for you every damn day.
And it's not like we're searching for things to say. We all have things we want to say because we care. And
we bring the heat every damn day. Talk about everything.
Yeah, Jim hates the Cardinals. Like we all
Hates
have
the
things
Cardinals.
we need to get out of our deep soul.
Oh, chicken wing time, baby. That's what I'm doing.
Get after it.
I'm doing it. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. This is Hot Take Central 2.0.
When you're building something new, you need a partner you can count on. I'm Big Toe Media founder Dave Green, and with our company, we didn't want just another bank. We wanted people who understood what we were trying to create and who were there for us